This is Buadu TV, truth and integrity.
We are Kaban from Buadu TV. So first time I subscribe na ye koyenem. Na Kevitela Kasadia fa a candidate a compare with Japan. Okay, say some years back and Kennedy year say Kevin a good hofi wakasetiano wakan sembia who's say a tia ne personality or the local courts or US abochimam Emma ne say Kennedy a sue Kevin Taylor. After HD yanta semi bi me hu ye say Kennedy a withdraw case no. Na ene na Kevin Taylor ede emunche mankasa ba kire say what the evidence ni bibia audios ni bibia eko quarter and 9.5 million US dollars and Kennedy pay on no ka de no better na ebutu ama ono na bo Kennedy ka 10 million eachiri a che say ehunhu ene hu suro nti Kennedy withdraw case now ye no esi nchenya Kevin Taylor akasa bebre ya wasanka ho asembie mu ye Asante Achem South MP ekoka se omo bane galamsey sese ya ombelu som Citi nya dia MP piamai ko no be ye no Kevin Taylor say on sankrofo wi mona moto aba ma mo no untumi nim nyina je omchefa ewo Kevin le submission ewo with all due respect extended version so na yente Kevin
more dear minimum mechanic in actually some to Ghana. I was just advising the young people on the street. Be focused, know where your target is. Now look at this. MP4 ended, they are bold enough to sit on radio and TV. Asante for MP di Bakuni, the nim fe. As your attention. The nim fe as your attention. Okotina radio soon the busa say adena ma ban no one person be galam say. Your friend no eye did you need to say yes or na MP ewo Asante Achem South or say we will lose our seats if we impose a ban. Imagine say NDC ni MP ne kan asem where Mahama Breso say obi a oye MP na yebusa ne say adena ma ban we enko galamsey or say na ya de ban to so onum say you be lose your seat na ya da hot Ghana ya won conform to Asante Achem South na odwan we say we na ye pese okọ parliament biem ye jimi ana enti de bia no ye ka say ye pese oman ne ye no say na ye pese oman ne ye because ejimifo di enim a oman ne ye we need to be selective of the kind of people we vote for so omundi enim say jimi we di wenim a ebe de na wonsu ani ate. Your friend is saying, Kwame Anyimedu. Or see, Omo MPP for no, Galamsey, Nanya de Bani Galamsey no, every say, Omo Bani Galamsey na, Yan to Abama, intended in so no, Ombe say na, to me, they are looking at power, they are not looking at you, your betterment. They are not looking at in super binyanum, they are not looking at your children, they don't care, they only care about you, taking them to parliament and also feeding them like pigs. Because akwa no fefe se nanim asese moki ote parliament no okodwonso a wo na utia okofa jantre ni a wo na utia okohwe ne ho America wo na utia se tese kwasea we mo na mo hwe ne sa boduaba ombonso no ban no so onye ba ye benya jimifo bi Asante Achem no makotwi soroku we ne ye pe adan a ye de twa efuruma kwaseafo we di wenim a ebe de na wa ye se kwasea say di wenim as a Ghanaian na say o ye constituent ni ana constituency ni o constituency na we ni nipa o to abama no o yo hene so o yo hene na say odi nukura anka branch we bi na no ka say we nka o yo hene a wo kuro o so ka chen say hey ekuro makura me mpese wo obedi eso ha enso ko hwe na na abo ne to powder twen no MP aba adan a MP nam kwan so ba no oto gift free nkran bre na enti ati krom ho ena nkwasiasam na wo bie wa no kasa asem we ya there we are still on the street saying say stop galamsey it's not going to work. Change the leadership, vote against MPP, let the people say what they want to say. Those guys who are demonstrating omo demonstrate democracy hub for no. What you my NPP for catch omo? The NPP almost send omo communicators in akwa abontene Denis Abuaji ne die no say monko kan kire wi say those young people who demonstrated no they are hooligans. Mameka bi nchire mo. This government any omo mu di muchi omo nyina no mo amoye demonstration for 3 days ye bomu tu a omo pe. I'm telling you. Yeah? Mo say mo ye concerned citizens. Betis I didn't name say concerned citizens. Monam kroma mo ye demonstration say we are concerned citizens no me say see a twitwo dey bomb mu 82 a MPP for mpanyfo nyina ni beje o makomem. You don't like what you are doing, so don't think say you are going to be neutral when I say NDC, when I say government, when I say politicians. No, tell the people whether you tell the people to vote against this government or not, no, the NPP will still see you somewhere NDC for. I'm telling you, no matter what you people will do, they think say opposition and yes. You people can act neutral upon neutral, and your statement can be the most neutral statement on earth. The NPP still see you guys and say you are working for the opposition. So why don't you tell the party in power to leave? The BNW move to me NPP for we Ebeka say you are not part of the opposition because Ombeka say mobia munya musika mudia demonstration NDC ne de mamo. Even though munya munim say NDC has nothing to do with this demonstration. NDC enemu nishe ye, and so the NPP will put you in that basket. Ochinamanko, they see all of you as opposition people. They see all of you young people going say munya mu NDC for. It's your bomu to Ochina. They will be happy. They will come and tell the world say man can't chemo. John Mahama na asmomo. On see you kuomo. That is the NPP. That's the language they understand. If you want the problem to be solved, go out there and say Ghanaians vote against NPP. That is the thing because of Galamsey. Your placards should have Ekufuado, Bawumia, and your inscription should be vote against the NPP because of Galamsey. That is the message. When they see that message, they will understand. And when you put such a message out, the next time there's a new government and you don't agree with some things, you can go out there and write the same thing against the new government because in your mind, in your heart, what you did, you are consistent. But so I'm say, it says Sadiq Adams, I don't care about the elections. Elections never decided. So if you don't care about the election, then you are wasting your time on the streets. The elections will decide whether Galamsey will stop or will not stop. So you not caring about the elections, no, it means that what you are doing, you are wasting your time because you need a leader to make that decision. You need executive power to take a decision. You, Sadiq Adams, you can't take that decision. You cannot stop Galamsey. It is the president that can stop Galamsey. In two Janaga say you don't care about the elections, sir. It means what you are doing, you don't even care about it because Enko Bibia. So get it right. And let them catch young people. I'm saying, be Kevin there. No, I'm letting you know the reality. Mupeo 90% of MPP for more BEMU and your supporters. It does not matter the songs you sing, how neutral you sound, they don't care. Democracy have before say these are individuals, lawyers, musicians, they are people who never affiliated themselves with any political party. But what did they do? NPP for making so say yachiom they are criminals, hooligans, police volume. They are waiting for such a thing to happen to you people. Your power as a citizen is to tell the government whether you like it or not. It is a bino pack, as all pabino. On pabina, let the government know. Me peso bia to tiao. There's nothing like they give the politician more room to fool. And what you people did today, no, a manner then I make for the more power. Because today, it's a BBC, it's a CNN, it's a MSNBC, it's Al Jazeera, whatever news outlet or international, a bar. It will still be we the youth. We want politicians to do something about the water. See how our water, they don't care. Because at that point, who are you talking to? They say when international media come, no more shoot more. They kind of say, we the youth, yes, we are very angry. The economy is bad, the water has been destroyed, some of our colleagues have been arrested, and we think the government should do something right. We think everything should be there. Oh, can't because you've missed your target. So Al Jazeera about BBC bar. I'm a Ghanaian, I'm a young man. This government, under their leadership, under the leadership of Ekufuado Bawumia, see the waters. see what is happening to our environment. I want every Ghanaian to vote against these people because they are not the leaders that can solve this problem. Finito. And then a Brunini here, we hear our part no akobo. Brunini here our part no. And then here no because and then a man asem no eco international. The youth or quite not the caption akotoso. Ghana youth calls for the head of the president. That's it. And then here Brunino, oko newsroom, oko editorial room, that is what they need. We are seeing the story they want, you're not getting it because you are all speaking the same language. The government, the politicians, they have destroyed us. We are here, we are suffering. Sadia no will be baby omoko Sudan be ho, omoko Nigeria be ho, omoko Burkina be ho. Tell them what the president does not want to go out. You tell them, I'm a young man. I voted for this man is a failure. When I was voting for him, the water wasn't like this. They were not mining our forest. And I'm telling every Ghanaian to vote against this man and his party. That is the message. That is communication. Yeah. Me, I know this job. Oko newsroom, we want the headline. Oh. We want the word. But you people don't have the word in your mouth. I don't care about the election. So I can ask a reporter on interview, so you don't know what you are doing. Because these things, they work hand in hand. So leadership didn't change here, your problem will not be solved. It's a fact. And if you don't care about the elections, that means you could leader where you are still going to be in that same position. When you care about this and you elect intelligent people you believe can solve this problem, this can be solved. It's simple as that. You people are trying to be too intelligent. You are trying to be too smart. You are trying to be too neutral. There's nothing like neutrality in politics. Oh, and if for now can't so neutral. Sebi. And if any sebio oh when toda or to be to aba busan said no jina to aba they want it. Now why we need to ho who the ekoso catch them say neutral oh bodam. Let's go on. Now see this. The betrayal calculation be own story way 2018 the child could enter sad demonstration now more you know the demonstration you need to change your style own that story way I mean enlarging in show 2018 na Mamena and the Oye Ghana ambassador to the United States your friend saying Alima Mahama on an Minister of Environment, Science and Technology and Innovation. This woman 2018 time another minister no or can see me, and this is on the Ministry of Environment on website. They have taken the story down, but hey, I can show you. Said they reported the story. IMCIM, Interministerial Gendian on illegal mining, cautions DCEs on illegal small-scale mining. Near to Kromha, and a binankasa cautioning omu DCEs omu illegal mining. So the government itself, omu catch 2018 say omu na illegal mining no enyobi enya DC eyomu because the minister was questioning omu DCEs. The minister cautioned DCEs in 2018 say she was going to name and shame near to Kroma mamu review and people for started here Galamsey we omu angasa ka kire mo say omu DCEs ni MPs any omu party chairman Emma minister Babontene September 12, 2018, IMCIM cautions DCEs on illegal small-scale mining. Chairman of blah, 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 Hajia Alima Mahama, Minister for Local Government and Rural blah, blah. The woman said it. Today, she is in the United States and she is an ambassador. Now, look at the other platforms that actually carry the story. Ministry to name and sack MMDCEs engaged in Galamsey. 2018, September 10th. Minister Nekachile Ghana for say she was going to name and shame MMDCs any party for Omoya Galamsey. Where minister? What happened? They already told you so who appointed MMCs, who appointed MMDCs. It is a Kufuado. They are a Kufuado's the appointees who are involved, deeply involved in Galamsey. So don't sit there and say the president, we want all politicians. You need to speak against this government, this president. The people should vote against them. Now, let me read the story in show. Let's open it up. This is the story. Let's read the story. Some metropolitan, municipal, and district executives, MMDCEs, are said to be engaging in illegal mining, popularly referred to as Galamsey. The Minister of Local Government and Rural Development, Hajia Alima Mahama, who disclosed this, said government will soon name and sack all such MMDCEs. She added that the involvement of the MMDCEs in illegal mining was thwarting the government's effort to fight the menace, and disclosed further that the government had all the names of the executives involved in the practice. Way back in 2018, Minister Neka Chiremu say omo the list of MMDCs omo ya galamsey, but she did not mention even one. They had the name. Not omo names all from 2018. As far back as 2018, omo aka chire say omo MMDCs the ministers ya galamsey that they were going to sack them. Omo mbodi no minister Neka chire you. Ekufuadu knows. MPP for him, anything and Omo say NDC for na akofan kofo free Burkina. So Omo mrame go obodi they know. The government knows Ekufuadu appointees are involved in galamsey. And this is from the minister who was in charge of that sector. She said after their research and investigations, they have come to the conclusion 2018 say MMDCs there galamsey no. This story is from Daily Graphic. I did not make this story up. This story is Daily Graphic production story. Nipo reported story. Friend Zadok Jesse. When you come down, Modern Ghana reported a story. Minister wants DCs, MCs involved in galamsey to beware of national security. The story is there. They have already told you. These are crazy people. Omaya galamsey from 2017 on mobile power. Omangasa ministry abeka chira say yen call for na ye e dey be na mope. Mo nam Ghana ye demonstration say galamsey should stop. The leadership, the government should be voted against. That is how your placards should sound. Your placards should sound say Ghana for 20 by way ni Ekufuadu no mu free ho because of galamsey. So you should have a big banner. Every placard should be Bawumia Ekufuadu. Ghanaians vote against NPP because of galamsey. That is the message. That is how you attract the international media. That is how you attract the attention. But you are giving them the room to go on radio and spin the matter. There's no hate here. These are all facts. And everything I talk about on my show, say many facts are menka. Say many facts menka. And in Ken Agyapong, Eba America said, "Obesiu me no." I told him to do it because there's been nothing on my platform. I wouldn't get anything from destroying anybody. Why? I wouldn't get anything from saying things about people like Enya Nokre. Why? So I told Ken Agyapong, come to America, come and sue me. Ken Agyapong came to federal court. At the same time, Oba Ghana, you say they're close to the Supreme Court, technically, basically. If you are Supreme Court, that is where Ken Agyapong went. And he went and Okasa open $9.5 million. And they are defaming to be good anymore. My can't say me fan one and no crack. Ken Agyapong statement or the buy no. The first charge sheet and the first suit now 39 pages. Ken Agyapong, Okofa lawyer with Bronx. Okofa Bronx lawyer. Na owie school ni be 2 years krampo e was system nim and na amanfo piepia na okofa Bronx lawyer and obet buy say onya $9.5 million me gude nim ase maka nsem afa no ho enye no kre me so yekwasea me so on na ye we Ken Agyapong edit suit in back room ha federal court me ofie one day na me say a bailiff came to my door and said, "You're Kevin," and I said, "Yes." So that's this from the court, can you sign for it? I signed for it. I sat down, I read everything. The next morning, I went to my lawyer and gave it to them. I have 4 lawyers. I just gave it to my lawyer. And I told my lawyer to study this document and respond. My lawyers responded with 200 pages. Ken Agyapong is 39 pages. My first response to Ken Agyapong was 202 pages. And it was not just bluff. It was facts upon facts upon facts. Audio, video, editorials. Where everything was said, why it was said, evidence backing it. Ken Agyapong, OJ, my first response, and how did they say it? He amended his case. Or Jimmy first response, he amended his case. He said, "Oh, in the case you call person Daneno." Ken Agyapong amended his case. Or amend the case is about 310 pages of facts, videos, audios, time span, every single thing with facts backing it. The judge took the document, studied it, and said Ken Agyapong is a fool. He's giving him 11 days, 21 days. So when retract it, when you case now, I can file anything against Ken Agyapong. And then Ken Agyapong retract it, a case free court. Because when him say I was going to counter sue him $10 million. And then one can't share more. Ken Agyapong, your man 21 days. Judge Nikaja said he's insane. Everything that I have put here shows that the journalist has done a credible job. This is a federal judge. And Ken Agyapong say he's giving him 21 days on your case in free court, or else. So I yet now on the 21st day, me file it another thing. I will turn the case around and take about $10 million from him. Ken Agyapong now what the 20th day, one day, not 21 days now elapse. The 20th day. Now the whole day me bomb pie say Kennedy should not respond. Me bomb pie and I do best 7 and I'm my lawyer frame me. Okay, so the guy has pulled out. I'm saying I rather Nyankopon. So we don't sit here because we hate anybody. We sit here because we want the fact, we want the truth to be out there. Now just saying come nimdia me yanka Kennedy baha kwasi yanko abehu me. And to date, and I still have the right to sue Kennedy Agyapong. And I have my evidence to sue him in America. And anything of free America from that day, ever seen there, wabo me din once pe, and no crampono, one man bo me din, Roland Walker. But he was still running from my name because Onim say obo careless abdi be tumu okrom ha. Onim say obo careless, I can put him in jail here in America. Onim. So wise enough, no, he has moved away from me. On come asem because when him say oh Jimmy no too much be a little property or no it will make Jimmy in every same. He knows he's not stupid. He has stayed away from me. Over to the second work Kennedy minimum on come asem because he's not stupid because majority of his investment is here. Somebody sit continue if you say Kim asamaba. Ken Agyapong used to have a green card. Yaje. Ken Agyapong after December 7th only diplomatic passport be him. Until he knows where he is now. On him the levels is here. So he's not going to be a fool to put himself in that fire. For that, I'll give it to him. He's being smart about it. Kennedy, he knows, and he knows the person he dealt with. Onranga say who said, Nabi way on your small tiger. He knows. Masa, I have 4 lawyers. Everyone was taking $400 an hour. Calculate. I have 4 lawyers. Every one of them edge $400 an hour. They work 6 hours a day. Ask yourself, you don't mess around. You don't make things look like you dear grow. You know how much money man has spent? All because I want to protect you people. All because me perceive moto abapa na mo tomo. That's all. I've got nothing to lose here. But I'm making sure say no kreno at the end of the day, no, you need to make DH, that's all. I buy back and you'll be at home, but at least we need to see some substantial development in the lives of people. These people have run you people down. Just said nothing is happening. Why should it be like that? And nobody's speaking, nobody's talking. Why should it be like that? Now, I'm sure I do. Work of a Brown's lawyer, the BFC DC lawyer. My lawyer friend is Stacy, Juni. My lawyer friend is Stacy or a Juni. The second, only 3, but the last one that does the backup. Juni lawyer, Obakeke. And Minkasa Obakeke, who is simple, slam on an ammo. Yeah. You think a lawyer be able to be court a winning defamation case? Mumbusa lawyers, no. And sometimes no nipa bi wo Ghana eno mo hunahuna mo we Ghana nko we win case no hwe de Ken Agyapong de ya na so court o Ghana at time judge ti akonwum hwe de na esi Ken Agyapong to gina court edidi nkofo atem foolish man we yakwasea na judge te wo ade a chia na judge raba Ken Agyapong nya hwe ye court na it say I they care. The justice system does not work. Our judicial has become a joke. The former Chief Justice, now $5 million bribe that come on Yano, be seen the way to me Yano. What is this? A lawyer sues the Chief Justice. The Chief Justice is supposed to just clear himself. Everything there. When Timi and Claire one was at the baton, Madam Tokonu. What kind of judiciary is this? What is this? Go and see the Ghana Bar Association. See the concert happening there. These people are not there to help anybody. They are just doing politics. They are doing business. They are putting people in jail. A man for me deserves to go jail, and a judge is video go jail for no reason. She said because a PDS case. Now my PDS story. Then it saved Ghana millions of dollars. Now Gabi Ochedakon, essay or the make court. I didn't try my body deal with PDS. Gabi Ochedakon's audio is here. Gabi Ochedakon's chat is here. Gabi Ochedakon, other things I have on him. Ewaha. Ghana, a whole media house. Journalist Odi Nim say your friend Sammens. Also ordinary Gabi witness. It is Sammens follow Gabi to the court. And a judge not the date, the name, address, everything was wrong. And so judge need to be trying to say, me di case na Gabi. Ya bubo damn near Ghana. Now we hear the judgment of the judge now. Or Sankuma then judge no Canada. And also case BC or Canada. Adanya no be here TV. Just say, what now I see about them. And then a judge sits and say, yes, you have won. You have go and take money. Now Sammens also a media person with the City TV and him. No, I quote now Adakem say, yes, I am the witness for Gabi. Because Kevin Taylor sat on his platform to mention Gabi Ochedakon. PDS, City News City FM, they didn't talk about PDS scandal. Everything there. So you want me to see Sammens and use very nice words at him? He's a pig. Now I bet now I'm a boss Sammens abaso. Or ya bua kuramame. Or ya bua Sammens City no den nsa wo nkwara ase. Abua such a stinking guy. Na yere che no Sammens. And then we sit in Ghana and then we say we mu people we are supposed to look up to. It's dirty filthy people. Stupid people without any principles in their life. So the perfume we want need anything left. Kwasi we den nsa wo nkwara wo city. Do you know the number of girls I know at City newsroom? Sammens emolesti omo. This foolish guy. The who Phoebe where odware on to me ne to. Ne fua say ne to kura ne sampon kan to. Jimmy wan to Fiwe and then I'm gonna Jimmy no ho all because na down for ne Gabi. I received a couple of emails. Me metimenya a day metimenya emails by 50 from Ghanaians. My inbox cry na more times me time ko. But minya one email be I feel say I need to read for you to hear. Now, it's coming from a young student. Oko school, technology for development studies. Information technology for development studies. Yes. I want to say Oko school. Now, there's something happening at the school. Or the colleagues in Yatanasi almost sending me email and on these screenshots account about chat between Omo administrators. The Ekoso. Some illegality be Ekoso. They are really struggling now. They want the world to know. And questions be asked. Now, this is the email. Mama men can't crack. Na men sam call a social media segment. So, or say, dear Loud Silence Media, thank you, Mr. Kevin, for your work. Or say, I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to bring a deeply concerning issue to your attention that is currently affecting over 500 graduating students, including myself, from the Information Technology for Development Studies department at the University of Energy and Natural Resources. So, Omoko School Development of Energy and Natural Resources, and department number 1 year, Information Technology and Development Studies. Omoko Sonomo say, the person at the center of this issue is our head of department, Dr. Peter Apiahene, who was recently appointed to the Electoral Commission of Ghana. Besides, get me Apiahene's what's his name? Apiahene's picture. Akwebia na TV so MPP communicated na kwose East no. Osaye adwuma ewo eye University of Energy and Natural Resources. Eho no osaye adwuma. Nipa be 500 na omonsa hye sa email we ase. E de abrem se men kan ma Ghana fo hu de ekoso. Omonsa yanhwe nipa be 500 they cannot graduate. Sa Apiahene we na owo East no. Ono aso na sa school ho owo ho a osa di bokro no. As part of the graduation process, Dr. Apiahene is required to sign off on our final project before we can officially complete our program. However, he has introduced an unreasonable and exploitative demand. Dr. Apiahene is insisting that every student present receipts for departmental dues paid from level 100 to level 400, a 4-year period, before he will clear or sign off on our projects. He has explicitly stated that if a student loses even a single receipt, they will be forced to repay the department dues for that year, even though the department already has copies of the receipts, of these receipts. Now, to make matters worse, Dr. Apiahine has refused to make this requirement an official policy or release a formal communique from the department. This deliberate avoidance of official communication strongly suggests that this is a calculated attempt to extort money from us. I mean, send a picture not bad. Let me find a picture now. And to so. I mean, kind of aka. So if you fool we na mo de omagogu isi wo, ohun de omo de yankofo. This guy is the guy we are talking about. When you kufu de call easy say uncle we are about this foolish guy. Ono na sem na ye kan ya. He's exploiting over 500 students. Now, I'm going to go back to the email. You see, I don't say, school, University of Energy, and University of Energy and Natural Resources. This is said, Saba Power, easy. Now, Juma so university. Now, Nipa 500, and I imbredu say, Omunina, or say, Omo Omo, a pass it out near graduate. Papa we say Sam Rantier na mbaba wani nyina no omoba level 100 no receipt bia omotiama school no omonkofa sa receipt nyina mbra to omanfa sa receipt na mba enya ade a ode ne nsa be shakrata ase say obi graduate o school ho na de ankra ne kan nyina ne say de papa ne ye no omo ni say eye krono fita na opese obo omo ni nyina ne say we hu so omo be wie school omo ni eye de any option inti odisa embra we abeto abra onim se receipt na obusa free nkwara no ho no from first year to fourth year no of level 100 to level 400 no enya de omubenya receipt ni nyina no school no so ewo receipt ni wo ho every say school no eti receipt ma student a omo so eja receipt ni bi na adenti na papa ne say school ni receipt ni de ompe na opese nkwara ni nyina etumi eden ede eyeden omo a receipt ba inti IT department no papa we IT department ho do and osai adwuma was school we and opese or start sika free om ho. Now my mentor email no so. To make matters worse, Dr. Apiahine has refused to make this requirement an official policy or release a formal communique from the department. The deliberate avoidance of official communication strongly suggests that this is a calculated attempt to extort money from the students. Without presenting all of these receipts, Dr. Apiahine is refusing to sign off on our projects, meaning many of us may face unnecessary delays or even the risk of not graduating. His recent appointment to the Electoral Commission of Ghana makes this matter even more concerning, as it raises questions about his integrity and leadership in a national role. As students, we feel helpless and frustrated by the exploitation. I believe this is an abuse of power, and it is completely unjust for students to be forced to pay again for dues they have already settled. I am reaching out to you in the hope that you can use your platform to expose this unethical practice and help hold Dr. Apiahine accountable. I am available to provide any further information or evidence that may be needed to support this case, and I will be happy to answer any additional question you may have. Thank you for your time and sincerely hope you can assist in making this issue public. Regards, graduating students, ITDS Department, University of Energy and Natural Resource. So, this is what is happening in Ghana. This guy, Obokrono easy, and also Bokrono school. Wait, this guy is not even supposed to be at the Electoral Commission. Wait, or ye real or ye NPP communicator. And I end there, a good for our time, so I'm going to easy. Or T easy or Bokrono no. Was our Bokrono our university? Just say, you know what's a Ghana has about them. And nobody has an issue with this. There's no integrity left again. Ochina, I am telling the students, I'll open the phone lines for you guys to call. So when I ready some more kasaswa, I can call your contacts and grant you an interview on my show tomorrow. Now, and I feel bad because I could my interviews here. They will find every means not to make this kid graduate. And anytime I'm percent Korano, they will count on my show because these people are vindictive. Sorry. These people are careless, foolish, vindictive people. So Akurabia before phone fraud happen. What they are going to do, they are going to make sure say Akurana and graduate. What I want you kids to do, and you the students to do, you should send me the pictures of all the department heads. In fact, I want the pictures of the big shots in the school. I need to put it on my TV and question the leadership of the school and question them why this is happening. Why the guy has not even put out any official communique? Where there's no paper trail, nothing official. Akwa we pese us extortisika we every student. Until tomorrow, you guys, I know you are listening to me. Send me pictures of tomorrow we will put their pictures up. We will question them. In fact, you guys have sent me chat from more any chat between you guys and then the Dr. Apiahene. There are a lot of them. Ochina, I'll take time and read some of the chats now. Moneno. All right, now story. So thank you very much, guys. I've actually done what you wanted me to do for you. Now, my man Chiramo, there were about 30 minutes. Okay. Now this is another story. I'm best Chiramo. Bank of Ghana, omu coin na omu diabano. And the other thing you say, yes, coin no. That's the question. And then I'm team no ebusa say. So if that Apiahene guy is at the EC, why is he still holding on to that position? Why is he working at the Electoral Commission full time and still working at the university? Why is he working there? I thought he said the Electoral Commission job, no, it was a full-time job. So why is he still working at the university? I need some explanation. I just don't get it. Say, Anna joining a temporal job. Anna, how does it work? Now, Mummy, and show me the story. He's a lecturer there, or a lecturer with school. I know that the students will come out with so many things. They will email me. I know. They have heard it. They will email me the rest. So we'll take it from there. Now, you see, Bank of Ghana Kasan and saying, "Omunya gold too much. Mommy buy your coins. Person Toma Ghana for. Say gold, no. The nebo a full no. A quarter ounce, no. A 10,000 Ghana. Tete Ghana no 100 million. And son which mean quarter ounce the NBA top. Bako. Some catch them. Oh, now what just and Grigua di matemno. Oh, 10,000 Ghana says I'll go to good. Oh, quarter ounce good. Oh, 10,000 Ghana. We need 100 million. Me catch you say, Sadia we na a Bank of Ghana diabano. A bawo miamu na eba beto gold no. Because some catch them say, right now they have so much dollar. They cannot carry the dollar around. They cannot put it in any bank because I'm not say bank now. They want a way to dispose of the dollars. They are going to turn it into their gold buying. And then the Bank of Ghana a creative avenue no. Into right now no Bank of Ghana coin and almost say a gold no unya sika be tobi no. Sa coin no ketwa na wo my friends say quarter ounce because you're there half and no Mr. get me the right. They have the half ounce and they have the No. They have get me the ounces. Now, almost say the minimum amount you will need to purchase the Ghana gold coin is 10,000. Almost say enokrani sika f4 will be to me atobi. That means say only anything above 10,000 Ghana and old Ghana cedis 100 million untumi to coin nibi. And remember 10,000 Ghana cedis no and then the quarter one the gold na kitikiti bi no the away nim no the away nim no the ye fa 10,000 and 30,000 40,000 and anytime people say mumu saying mumu how many of you guys can buy this gold coin back 100 million old Ghana? They are selling the gold for themselves. Bank of Ghana done in one. Almost an ounce half ounce and a quarter ounce. Thank you very much. Omotono, an ounce, half ounce, and a quarter ounce. Into quarter ounce, and the smallest. And I say, unkuta more than 10,000 Ghana, you cannot purchase the quarter ounce. Meaning, the sokra womuno, so unkuta 100 million Ghana cedis, coin no unya bako. Unim coin dodua ba umia betumato. Unim coin dodua kenoforiata betumato. Unim coin dodua brandy champo betumato. Chairman untumi yesi coin unim dodua betumato. Some way Jimmy. Illegal gold ni nyina na the Bank of Ghana say or they are done coin. In Jesiano Ghana for metal. They are selling the thing to themselves because some of them say power sasa. NDC will start looking into their accounts. They will start looking into their accounts. They will start tracking them. They will start asking them when you sika way it's everybody at the end the better in better gold. Right now no. Oba when say somebody sika ko to gold wa bontene. Na somebody be shefia ya chiwa obetime prove say gold da otoye no and free Galamsey site. It's right now no. The Oma say Bank of Ghana momu nani gold no. Bank of Ghana nani gold na Oma no official na omo the dollar na beto free Bank of Ghana ho. It is auto gold no $100 million and na auto gold $200 million ochina or some ton of Bank of Ghana into man to illegal gold. Until you cannot arrest anybody say that person has in their possession that they in their possession an illegal gold, because right now see who so kuta gold 20 ounces 30 50 and there the people say where did you get the gold from? You need to prove with receipts. Into the only say blood gold no nende o my receipt atoso a o mo beton ama o mo ho dollar no on person no kogu Bank of Ghana into o mo koji gold no Bank of Ghana no the dollar na kogu. That is it. Me catch am say enkofo we e scam o mo di mu be ye business. Me say chairman won to me kwakoto sa coin we kwakoto be $5 million into power sesana o che na because e dey illegal business na my me to gold or Bank of Ghana o ka kire me say makoto Galamsey gold dey na che say Galamsey gold mo po bia ko kire mo ko chi Bank of Ghana o mo na mo to gold na eton. That is what they are doing. And idea way a baomia idea, they are washing the blood money. And omo de mo na e wash mo Bank of Ghana no adani omo personal property. Omo bo kro no abontina na be wash scan no Bank of Ghana. That's all is happening now. The air cost no eno ano no a raw gold and omo de coin and omo de ma omo pese omo embossed gold no omo fish omo de receipt to so, because when you say people will be questioned about gold they could tell omo. And right now what they are doing, they say they are selling the gold to Bank of Ghana. So gold for oil no the buy no ejuma mo de buy ya no omo to gold no and omo to me keep gold into omo to Bank of Ghana. And we almost had $1 na wufi na free Bank of Ghana. That's all. Omo play mo. Addison is a criminal. You get what I mean? So the question you need to be asking yourself when I say, in 2022, TO, in 2022, Bank of Ghana made a loss of 60 billion. 60 billion cedis. And when Bank of Ghana say, "Edi esika pa do munya ya omde toss a gold we are and the omoton." Because we need to ask Bank of Ghana. 2022, omo cut 60 billion, right? 60 billion Ghana cedis. 60 billion. Now suddenly, Bank of Ghana sika to gold, adani gold into coin. The question is, where did they get the money from to buy the gold to turn into coin? Because you were making losses from 2022, 2023. You've made losses. So where did you make the money to buy those gold? Sa gold be bribena and the winya ode ya coin no unye sika when akototoye. Because you have to give PMMC or some more musika to go into the market to buy the gold. Yendin kampong busa say gold no source be free o. Ye busa say where did Bank of Ghana get that money to go buy this amount of gold to change into coin? Because like I just say, the constitution does not give Bank of Ghana the right to buy gold directly from a dealer. The PMMC PMMC can be the middleman for Bank of Ghana. Yate. Yebusa Bank of Ghana say, you made loss in 2022, 2023. How were you able to raise money to buy this amount of gold? This amount of gold to turn into coin? A question I Yebusa. We need to get serious. From 2017, Bank of Ghana boka ba bedu 2024. Omo making profit that 2017 o. Omo boka sa bedua, but omo nyisika ko to gold. We so omo nyisika no way. Let's say NPP. Ade keep NPP in power for 8 years. A democracy. I'm telling you. A democracy and they keep Ekufuado in power till now. And Bawumia, a democracy. Everywhere they go, they should pray and thank democracy. Bawumia, Ekufuado, NPP as a government, they should thank a friend democracy. Because democracy and they keep its party way in power till date. A democracy. Now, yes, say Ghana for to Koko meboa. Ivory Coast for so about to Koko. Still Koko no be Ivory Coast. Somewhere Jimmy. Sanko for we, MPP for we, omo Jimmy. Sakoya oda eye Koko board no we gu Koko board. Produce buying company PBC for no egu. And they are sorry yes say Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire, the world's leading cocoa producer, has increased the price it pays farmers for cocoa, surpassing Ghana, even though growers in both nations continue to receive significantly less than global market price. Now, they catch them so you took cocoa more Ghana. In the first place, the reason why Tiana Ghana for airtime cocoa they call the Ivory Coast no. Now cocoa na ye tono ye Ghana no. Na sebio ye tono ebofo na ye mo musika papa bia. Ghana for two cocoa no. In 1 week, Ivory Coast is what to cocoa, and what two more than Ghana for. So it still means to say your cocoa is going to go to Ivory Coast. Now the question here is, cocoa no say na aka okrom ha and there yes atam ni nyina dey akwa Ivory Coast because strategically they are smarter than us. They know right now they cannot produce the quantity they've been producing all over the years. Now they need a supplement to make them stay up there as the world leading cocoa producer. So what they will do then they say they will give Ghana cocoa farmers a better deal. When they give them a better deal, so enya amount no na e be 30%, no maji Ghana dey 30% na so no be den or be superpower. That is what they do. Ivory Coast cocoa produce na for mo, but yen na yen cocoa they do be edu because ye Jimmy ye buy no emwa wo se de bo ekuafo a ye cocoa no ya mfa mbo mo. Fertilizer was here the mom no de adwuma ma cocoa no omote dodo no ye ton e de mom ya die free na e free. Galam say ye dey sell mon sa nyina cocoa dodo no mutwa ne so muntwa sa enti onya cocoa bottom yensa na Ivory Coast ni be ma the double of the money you are giving him in Ghana. Of an Ivory Coast ye Jimmy ye ndwene. Nothing is working under these people. You need to you see time and end is what power opening wo cocoa board mahama mo na the biggest time you cocoa you trying to see Ghana over 800,000 tons na under Edian opening. And that was the time you did not see any cocoa farmer say okay say onya fertilizer and biano cocoa. It was free. You go and take it free and you plant the cocoa. In Kofo we buy almost dabi and the fertilizer for sale bon na omo ton yet ya na omo chairman ba ko tam fertilizer be 12,000 bags or the Kobokina near Chino. Sakwa no way. Mr. S. Mr. P, you remember that story? Yet to Kroman and MPP chairman. Eswa fertilizer go kamu almost bear 12,000 sacks. Or the Kobokina cotton and the Chino, Ghana police Chino, Sakwa no way on the jail, or Sanam, a campaign. Sakwa Siana campaigns of Baumia bra. Now the Baumia ba, wouldn't be obey. Sa kwane nam Ghana haka say oye campaign ma Baumia unim de obeye se o ma Baumia tumia unim de sa kwade beye ma say asase no koko nnuaba no asay yenya enough Secondly, cocoa for na ne emo mo how mo mahama emo fertilizer for free no. Oba na wo sa ton fertilizer ne mo. Oti kroma ade a ehia e wo se wo ye no mo nye e na nkwasiade ne petty politics. And the Ivory Coast for atom cocoa mu amade mo nyina nonsense. Whatever you did, political decision amu take say ye the cocoa bo e ko say no, it is still nonsense to the farmer. Because enya ade obeton cocoa na ma. Because Ivory Coast for omo price no e was so chen wo de no. Ivory Coast for price no e da ho was so chen wo de no. Nti e be dey no solve problem no. Ivory Coast will keep on leading us. But make we been in 2017 the World Bank annual event. Agyapong NPP government, they hired my company to cover that event for them. Oh, this year. I'm going to talk to you about this. Ghana delegation led by Osafo Maafo, they met the Ivorian Agric Minister or Vice President in a closed-door meeting. I was there. I filmed it. And the meeting was that they want to partner the Ivorians so that they can determine the price of the cocoa. This guy who is heading Cocoa Board, he was in the meeting. Agyapong was in the meeting. Yao Osafo Maafo was in the meeting. Ken Agyapong was in the meeting. Esibe Yabu Akwasiampe, he was in the meeting. Edubu Ahibana Pamono Konfono, he was in the meeting. I filmed. My two boys I hired to do that job, White House and the other guy, they filmed it. I have the footage. Emma Ivory Coast for no Ekachrom say the only way we all can become world leaders in cocoa production is for us to come to a table and make sure we sell the cocoa at the same price. Osafo Maafo na no se bottle. Unim the day I got to know say MPP for we Omi Akron for me be catch and Agyapong knows about this. The day I mean who said this government is fake. I'm going to say this because I have footage of that. The day I mean who said in Kofo we for 2017 Omoba IMF World Bank annual conference in Washington DC. Osafo Maafo sa akokora bi no professor de bi akokora bi losing the seat akokora bi nim kitikiti say ade akokora bi no professor Mr. P, get me the name. This old man, they call him Professor Bibi. He lost his seat. Akokora bi sa the name kitikiti say shoe. Oh, Mr. P, you will get me this guy's name. It was this old man, not my friend Professor. He lost his seat or something. He used to be a cabinet minister or so. Get me his name and let me continue. Because more videos in now. That was the day I mean who said Abaiwe it's fake. Yeah. Everything that they tell you, so it's all a lie. And Agyapong is one of the masterminds of fake news in Ghana. I swear to God. That was when 2017 event I controlled the video and editing. So I know what I'm talking about. Jan Balfour. The name kitikiti say shoe. Oni Osafo Maafo. So we went and we met the Iceland Minister of Fisheries. Listen, it was a round table discussion. I filmed it. That time, when I'm a boy in Yambedru, me call Ellie. That event, I was the only media person there. I wrote the story and I filmed it. Listen to what happened. Time a year, Iceland Fisheries Minister in the office, the woman was looking at us. Sama, I mean, nane papa na president of Iceland. So the woman saw my tag and realized that I'm the journalist amongst all these people. Politicians. Me, and I'm a journalist. The woman called me and said, whatever we are going to talk about here is not official. Your people just walk to my office because it's an event. And whatever discussion we are going to have here, it's not an official stance of Iceland. You are the journalist, and I am telling you this. And I'm saying, I've heard you. Omo table who discuss fisheries, how we'll be able to make sure say you're protecting your ocean, no? How we make sure say season do or they were talking about all these things, and the lady was telling them how Iceland has been able to conserve their sea, a lot of enam, and so it was basically a regular conversation. Yeah, we are meeting, no, and my minister friend me catch him say, I saw you filming, I saw you writing the story. Everything that I said here is not the position of Iceland. This was a casual conversation. I've not promised anything. I still have this lady's card. My father is the president, of course, but I have not negotiated anything, and you heard it for yourself. The woman was cautious. I don't know what she knew or whatever. Yeah, we are meeting, you know. And another room. We were waiting for the next meeting. One could job on Kruma Efreme. And I was saying, the meeting, no, they need to shoot something and send to Ghana for Citi, Joy News, and all that to publish quickly. And I'm saying, the footage there, the woman said I should not give anything. I don't say, no problem. Osafuma for buy na yencha bibi fanko fie, yencha bibi fanko momo. One bafo no. Jan bafo. E wana could job on Kruma can in Kunya Minu be born. Some small officer. And I was just saying, I should set up. I'm so what's happening? I said, set up. I was having for tour and about for certain and chain. Because I turn about for the minister of fisheries to say, I think so, something. And why could you say we should feel? I want to go say, oh, Sata was half mafu and a gin common. Because the committee not team. And why no be today? We have had a very productive meeting with the Minister of Fisheries of Iceland. And the meeting was very, very productive. In fact, the Iceland government, they have decided to bring us some ships and some fishing vessels for Ghana to partner with them in the deep oceans. Hey, let me just camera and say, hey. I have this footage. Hey. Ya was afmafu. Sibia ya was afmafu present here at Toronto. Ena odi baton edema edien ba bakono the name say shoe no jamba for. Yes, you know, so we had a meeting and it was very productive, and even the minister said in the next few months she's coming to Ghana for us to start the negotiations. I was there. Ye wie na no ponko waka say anadwo na menya ho adwuma na memfa mbrɛ no ade chi Ghana me ba na City News me ba na Joy News. And what I'm saying, hey, it go for you chumadi. I did be on I'm telling you. When they went to meet the IMF boss, I was in that meeting. They don't know what I have. When they went to meet the World Bank, the World Bank, the guy who heads the World Bank Africa, I was in that meeting. And today no more Saturday no. I was sitting there, to us, and I'm saying, what is going on? These guys are paid every day. They are living in Mayfair Hotel. These guys are being fed. They came with first class. Why are they lying to Ghanaians? They say, me, and then make us to be so da abra mini fact. Ochina, me watch them. Ya osafumafo, oni janbafo. Omu wie no kojo upon Kruma so kasaye. Upon Kruma also added something. Hey, these people, omu kuku ejuma, they be almost say ejuma mama, omu chise ejuma mamu. I don't sure I did ha. Mrekuduka kasa. Mrekuduka nana Endra ojina wakacha Ghana for say. Galam say there as a deputy lands minister there. Omo there omo be yewu. And then Mrekuduka catcher say, "Oh, thank you. Hey, this is the guy. This is the guy. Thank you, team. Hey, picture them who ya check. This is the guy. I'm talking about this guy, Jan Balfour. I was at the meeting at the event at the event with him. Mumuzo upon Kruma so much company in the saying, I see a former to Ghana say Kevin Taylor we in your position the other day. This is me. Is that time I'm here? Hey, you're ready. Many Jan Balfour, you that was my card. Jan Balfour, this was the IMF event. mini jamba for this. They are sanko crowd. We are dangerous. Wait mo. I would win the idea. Sometimes I'm starting a reality check and say, no, there's something going on. These people are fooling you people. These people are fooling you people because they just make things up. Papa kokra on kanu kureba kokra. Na dimba omani yasade osofmafo from that day na me hu osofmafo real nam so you big bonsam. That was no osofmafo ni aid nyina ye ne ma. Ni aid ene wo fasene ne ma. Omo be for no di nechi. Omo nyina aban ne twa mo ticket e mo ba krom ha. Osofmafo ko ne officer ni aid nyina ye ne ma ene ne wo fasene no. And so kwasia we na no se poma be ka kire mo say public sector na ye ma. And they o hefa ya won 1933. Say yeah bibia enye etan o. Because in Kofowe we deliberate criminals. Also obi wa so a deliberate criminal they need the whole obokro no. And they lie. And they lie. Hey, these people can lie. We have no idea. And then you are able to make catch up. Brekuduka akasa or say. My team almost say I should show the other pictures to cement this issue. That was the same event. I think most of you guys have seen the picture. I went there. This was the time we had to go have lunch. Mene Ken Furiata. Event now make a World Bank renew. This is the same event. So you see some Shatareba at the same day. I was with them the same day. Sansema Mekachoi, Jambafo, or Safmafo. At Tromuchamoro, they cooked it this day. This is the day they cooked everything. I am showing you, say, men I'm a film yomo. Omo charge everybody in United Ghana for. I mention this. And I know all of you have seen this. Yeah, this is the same day. It's the same day. Satana jam punkring ye. The same day. These people cooked story for you guys. Omo cook it. Bibi omba omo cook mamo. The omo be no hanyina omo boawo. They cook it. Omo media no omo chiba no. They read a story for them. They upon kruma or just story on them or first city. Omo on the phone so na push bomo. They don't verify anything. Oh. They upon kruma be tro e dey aka story no. And then omo ka. What Kojo Upon Kuma will write and add to the story? I don't know. And your fact be out. They sit here, they cook the story and give to you. Oh, we call delegation be kwa and I will come. And then reality na muhunu of you know. Sometimes people think we disrespect people. This is something the NPP they have done for years. But you, the young people today, and some of you hypocrites in Ghana, where we try to let Ghanaians understand the kind of people we have today as leaders. Say, don't know you're hypocrite. Some people think we're doing this out of hatred. No. Yofi Grant. Yofi Grant and an appointment to Aban with PDS. He was in there and they already a whole financial institution. Oh, Ghana. And the PMMC. Gold not to turn. But we gold for oil no. Akwana ne hwene se tabono no ono ena na edi anim na esankoma wo ho ende esankoma yire Barclay so saying fa enya na ohye na Kofi Bentil wo ho ende Kofi Bentil because obi di ne tunti okase ba omia nipa ho chene kro so onte ase sa demonstration na oforiata e wo ho ende oforiata e den obedi finance minister asem sika sem nyina me na kwaye international finance minister of Jubilee House sa demonstration no na esankoma na that Kofi Capito kwasi ampe no na nam Ghana na obetina radio so okesa kasa rough no na Kofi Capito kwasi ampe no ka ho. There were so many people go the advice and na kuma failing no so then they on na so robot no imbre ye nyina gi sika man no. She was the one sitting there watching people mu. The king is naked. Today the tortoise balls has shrunk. Now let's go back to this same demonstration. Mahama time o. Na yentie their demands. Nyoma na adikudientia omoko Flagstaff House kasa Mahama abodam yentuno no. Go and listen. Let's all go listen to their demands. I'm playing this and I'm showing this to the young people on the street. And there are demonstration now. Omogen say they can just say demonstration. If you don't have a target, you will not get any results. This is Sanko for Nabi Muntiomo. These are the things they wrote in their petition. Muntie.
Particular order of importance are as follows. 1. The erratic supply of electricity nationwide. Dumso. The unreliable.
All of them are now government appointees. So today, when you young men and women get on the street and you are saying, stop Galamsey, you are wasting your energy. Because the moment you generalize this menace, this problem we are in, you get people like Ekufuado, Bawumia, they run away from this. When we say Galamsey issue start here, what is about Bawumia and make Galamsey statement? Because that is what they want you to do. They want you people to isolate some people from the problem. This demonstration you guys are actually taking part in. Every single person should have had Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufuado's picture on their placard. You should have had Bawumia and Ekufuado's picture on your placards. For the world to know that these are the people you are demonstrating against, because they are the only people who can cough for things to change. But when you write, stop Galamsey, come and our water bodies have been destroyed, those things, it does not make any difference. I'm sorry to make you people feel like what you are doing does not make sense. It really makes sense. But to get results, that is why I am directing you. I don't have knowledge in everything, but the little I know, I am beginning to see that you are making the same mistakes now. Democracy harbor for Mickey, because when you go out there and you are screaming about how Galamsey has destroyed this country, in Ghana today, only one person or two people pen the bit to me are stopping Galamsey as we speak. When those guys were demonstrating in 2015, they are no more. Almost said John Mahama. Now let me remind you of the things they wrote in their petition. They wrote things about Dumso. They were blaming the president that he needs to make sure Dumso solve a problem. No, even through that, the energy minister Kobina Donko had to resign because he gave timelines. When to me, I'm making sure say I'm married and a car power need do. We told him to resign, and John Mahama said, "Mister, you gave timelines. That is your sector. You could not deliver. Walk." The president then, the leader, the man who was in charge, took responsibility and took action. When these people went to the Flagstaff House in 2015, demanding, they were demanding, said Dumso Njai, they were asking the president. They were demanding, say, Omunya potable water, Omu pensupanum. Memo review. I am trying to talk to you, the young men. Today, I saw you on social media, Facebook. I was so happy, but I still felt sad for some of you because you have still lost the target. They were demanding for revenue collection, effective revenue collection. Tax now. They were talking about bad road networks. This demonstration happened in Accra. They were seeing Kaswa interchange. They were seeing Pokwase. They were seeing the Accra inner route. They were seeing Malam. They were seeing all the things they were seeing in Accra. They said still, they don't want President Mahama to have a free day. They wanted him to take responsibility. They spoke about utility tariffs. Sibia toto kaniem. Ye wi ebe flip book no. Na afi mebusa mo say demonstration amoye no. When we say demonstration amoye, nye demonstration amoye. You are feeding the Kufuor a lot of red meat for him to become big. They were talking about petroleum prices. And the petrol yeton is saying anytime Madam Mahama teso. And the utility, light, water, you is saying compared to that time Mahama teso. Revenue collection, CBA GG revenue taxes, I free or Mahama time near just saying compare that to end. They talked about labor related issues. Almost say a year a Juma and the teacher for our strike in Tiomoka. And the see labor for and the Okwa Tewu DN. So many institutions are on strike. They have not been paid. They were talking about decisive leadership. I must say decisive leadership. Now I must say John Mahama, OC Rich, OC the UGMC, or yeah Accra Kwine, or yeah Insio, or Dane in Chinisio, in Chine, or Dane in Chinisio into Insua, a month for between the Gary Wofie, Etuma Ede, Ebi, and New Modiane. I must say John Mahama wasn't decisive. John Mahama converted Ridge Hospital into an international hospital. UGMC ne bi ni Africa, still bi ni Africa. John Mahama esipukwasi. John Mahama etene edien Kwame Nkrumah circle. It is something extraordinary. Or kaswa or expanding kaswa or overhead or my traffic is easier. John Mahama in Accra. John Mahama built a segleme. John Mahama said, no, we need decisive leadership because it was targeted. It was targeted because their mind was to do what? Was to make sure they make the world know, said no matter what John Mahama is doing. But so when you flip the coin, they were demanding for a year so many things. I don't even want to go there. Now, when you flip the coin, Adigya go for Ebusayeno 10 times on my abroso. Dear, omo demonstration, 10 times. I want to ask you, these young people on the streets, did you see any of the people in that demonstration with you? But they said it was Democracy, Occupy Flagstaff House. We are not affiliated to MPP. We are not part of MPP. Yenka MPP. We want the betterment of Ghana. They wanted their betterment. They wanted to use you to be better. And anytime Ibusa will say, if these people you saw on your TV, on your online right now watching me, did you see any one of them being part of this demonstration? No, because they were fully you people. That is the NPP. So, opposition, they create groups. Creative pressure groups, and those pressure groups are people who have been promised appointment, and they lead the youth, lie to them. And internet democracy hub before echo a demonstration now moshi NPP, NDC flag. We see you have lost the plot. In Govwe be demonstration, we start demonstration 2015-16. They are all government appointees now. So when there is a menace. Now you say adia way ye leader and intina ye to abawo. There is a reason why we voted. And kebetume jai krona to wasa nanka ye ni nemu, but we needed a leader. On some kwasiafone demonstration, so here decisive leadership. Today we have a leader. Why are we saying that we want to stop Galamsey? The leader needs to show his leadership. The leader needs to make a decision. The leader needs to change the narrative. So why are we blaming all politicians? Why should a young man sit on TV? I saw one of the interviews. Sadiq Adams, the sports journalist, and an interview, not a demonstration. I don't even care. Or say, I don't even care about the elections. I care about Galamsey. Without elections, without electing a good leader, you cannot solve Galamsey's problem. I'm telling you. If you don't care about the elections, Galamsey will never stop, because it will take a leader to make a decision for Galamsey to stop. In Sadiq Adams, I don't even care about the demonstration, the elections coming. I only care about stopping Galamsey. How do you stop Galamsey? You alone, you cannot stop Galamsey. I cannot stop Galamsey. The people on the street, they all cannot stop Galamsey. A leader will have to make a decision. You will come back to square one. They will keep doing the Galamsey. You will have to change the leader. When you change the leader, then you expect a different approach to the menace. It means Sadiq Adams, I don't even care about the elections. I care about stopping Galamsey. I'm saying, then you don't have focus. You don't know what you're talking about. So about United States of America, muko UK, muko Germany, muko all these developed countries are leaders in America. It is all through leaders. Decisive leadership. Leaders admitting, leaders taking responsibility, leaders making sure the people are ahead. But when we go out as young men and then we think, say, we can all speak about a problem, but we cannot solve it. It is only when a leader takes decision. That is why he's called the President of the Republic of Ghana. That is why we all, at the end of the day, said we have voted for you. Because without due respect, but we all cannot be president. We all cannot be cabinet ministers. We all cannot be MPs. So the moment they have been given that nod, it is their responsibility to make sure that a problem, it's been solved. That's it. Because our responsibility as citizens, your primary responsibility is to keep this country running through your taxes. It is a responsibility of the government, led by the leader or Akufo-Addo, to make sure the taxes you pay when you're security, the taxes you pay, you at least your economy is stable for you to get a decent job. It is their job. Anything about the president, your job is being the president. Anything about the vice president, your job is being the vice president, because it is your responsibility to be thinking for us, to make decisions for us to follow. So when you get young men on the street demonstrating passionately, and then they'll miss the target, it hurts, because I sit back here and I'm like, you guys, with all due respect, you have still lost the target. I was saying, "Kamu amunam streets ni sunyinano." Nanka say Akufo-Addo picture, any Bawumia picture, inscription come. Send your bear, the world will understand what you are demonstrating against. This demonstration, we are all demonstrating. Yachi Biogumuno. It is a demonstration. So I can say it is a demonstration to stop Galamsey. You've gotten it wrong. So I can say it's a demonstration to make people get job, but you're getting it wrong. It is a demonstration against leadership, bad leadership. So if you don't change that bad leadership, you can demonstrate against everything, you will not get results. Because you, Sadiq Adams, you, the young men on the street, you cannot sign an executive document tonight for every car to stop. But Akufo-Addo can do it. So why are we saying that Galamsey should stop? We are supposed to tell Akufo-Addo, come out, Akufo-Addo, we want you to stop the Galamsey. Bawumia, as the vice president, we want you people to give us a statement today and tomorrow. When you open the channel up, you lose the target. And it hurts me. You guys have 2 days more. We cannot go out there with placards saying we hate Galamsey, let's stop Galamsey, politicians are bad. No, when you do that, it becomes an ordinary demonstration. It becomes not ordinary. It becomes ordinary. It does not change anything, because the people who are supposed to take the heat, you are basically using other distractions to shield them. You might not even know that you are protecting the Akufo-Addo. You are. You might not even know. 2015-16 demonstration, at least somebody from the Jubilee House came to take the petition and spoke to them. As we speak today, nobody has come from the Jubilee House to even meet to speak to you. They are beating you and putting you in jail. And you are still saying that, let's fight Galamsey. You need to fight the leadership. The leadership is wrong. The leadership is bad. That is how strategically you get results. So let's stop this thing of trying to play Ghanaians and young people in Ghana. Guys, those saying TV is not working, TV is off today. That's it. That's the announcement. Stop distracting us. TV is off. If you cannot watch it on your phone or something, just go and sleep, please. TV na musha Ghana do you send message to them that TV are off, please? If TV is off, it's off. That's the thing. Stop distracting people. Now, Mameka Bibinche Ghana for the young people in Ghana. When it comes to building a nation, there's nothing like neutral. Send out to Ghana now, a young man. Now with Trimuno, also we are neutral. You have already lost in life. There's nothing like neutral when you want people in government or your leadership to take decisions to help you. There's nothing. Send out Ghana now. I say we are neutral when it comes to deciding who to lead you are. Then your future Nankasa is bleak. It is basically done. Mema Obianda da Ghana say, media mini MPP, media mini NDC. It is a lie. You even deciding not to be part of NDC and MPP, you have made a decision. Because something influenced that decision. There's nobody in Ghana who can tell me, say, only the Ompe NPP, only the Ompe NDC, only the Onya politics. Obwa. The person doesn't want you to know what he or she likes. Don't let people lie to you. So people at TV so can say, I am saying this, Ghana who don't see, Mome nyina nka yehumbom obwa. Obi betina TV so ye nyina no se sia no be edu no e so o man no ye kan yehumbom na ye fight Galamsey obwa. Let me tell you, obi a opese oje Ghana, obi a opese Ghana ye no, and the obeka kire o say tuti aban we. I'm telling you, anybody who wants the betterment of you, the young man, or Ghana, obeka kire o say tuti aban we. So obi betina TV so ka kire o say Muma yɛn a collective fight. Let me tell you, there's nothing like collective fight when it comes to politics. There is nothing like collective fight. It is you making sure the people you have put in place, put in power, giving that authority, they need to work for you. When they work for you, then you also work to meet them halfway. Let me tell you, your job is to pay your taxes. Your job is to be a good citizen. So what the now politician do to jail? On can't say it's a collective good in Tikofie. No, that politician will lock you up. It is our politician, when you are paying taxes to that politician, na o se wulsio, na o kunipa, na nyomemwa edin, na o compare your life before and now. Na se uhuni se dabi, te siya no bibia se ya. It is your right to kick that politician out. So there's nothing like neutrality in politics. Oba bruchira, there are no neutrals. Okay? Oba manama bruchiri. Now, if there were neutrals in America, and your Democratic Party and a Republican can lead the elections, I've seen there. Somebody will tell you, say, oh, me, I don't have a political party, but at the end of the day, it means obey the argument to be so abana okotono bibi no jina so to. It means you have taken a decision, you have taken sides, because obianu watuaba the same time I'm a party mienu. It doesn't happen. Into be catch us media menya politics so media mini MPP mini NDC ubuzan so to abaka so to aba there na ugina so to aba. That means something influenced that person to vote. Into member obia entra on kan kire say ye de ye neutral. There's no neutral in politics. You are either for or you are against. That's it. It is Obibe Fraubu. Now can I say we are here for the betterment of Ghana. We are all here for the betterment of Ghana. But Obia one reason. So when you choose or you elect people in office, and I say you elect people and give them power, you have to insist they work for you. The Galamsey menace. It is only Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Bawumia omunkwa de betuma stopping. If there's a change in government, it is only the president who will be blamed. We need to blame the president. We need to blame the party. If we are not getting results, we need to speak against them for them to leave power. And then adding. How difficult is this? Unless you don't want to think. So there's nothing like I am a neutral in politics. I'm neutral in politics. There's nothing like neutrality in politics. Obianye neutral. Obianye politics more neutral. Omo mujina streets 2015 air demonstration. Kofi Bentil mo, Kofi Kapito mo, omo nyina no, Yofi Grant, Oforiata, aye Goldado, wan aye Ewa, omo nyina. They are in politics today. They are making money and you are suffering. That is what you need to understand. It's when you get the opportunity to ask your leadership, say, I don't know why your way, now when you answer, you vote against them. Because wono untumi konya appointment. Wono yanya MP. Wono untumi the president. Wo and at the end of the day, we are punching bag. So you need to select who punches you. It won't mean Tranka say, Debia would your Jimmy, Obi ba, no dinichi, nap to miaba, no akojini, no niska. No, you need to vote against them. Say media, and ya menya MPIA. But the menya will want some menya supanum into banner went to one bombing so who buy a tweet yaw. That is how reasonable, conscious people think. But say, yes, sorry, not say, yeah, Jenny said we want to please everyone. And that was the mistake John Mahama was doing in his political career when he started politics. John Mahama thought, on the Atamels, they thought they could please every Ghanaian. You can't. Especially when this country is polarized to the point where people read meanings into everything. Even when they are shitting, wherever they shit, they read meanings into it. You cannot please every single person. Even you yourself, your kids, you cannot please everyone. And any mistake, they think they can please everyone. You can't please everyone. Because when it comes to governance, you do things to hurt people for the collective good of the nation. And to send Oba Besi Hospital, Nani Pakuoki to Ebiso Mompenia, and in the 1992 Constitution, Tama Yede Bana, Ekufuado Mokase Omompene. But J.J. Rawlings, I know you're still, we need a constitution. Time ana eyedian Queen episode of Ghana independence 1957 1956 eyedian a group of people in the NPP any NLM for sebi omo yemi nuanom ekọ Queen ho ka che say memma ne Ghana independence. So sometimes you have to understand that no matter what you do, you cannot please everyone, and that is the mistake NDC omaya bedru ne. That is the father for all nonsense on my bedroom there. Because Atta Mills, the reason why J.J. Rollins had an issue with Atta Mills was because Atta Mills was supposed to prosecute. Atta Mills was supposed to go after criminals in this MPP government. J.A. Kufuor called for our ball chrono. Omo change your colors ever join the Kufuor. Any 80% of J. Kufuor, Nenko for no me Juma, yes, some year you for. En Kokran the Kaya, en Koran was ye. They came, they grew up, they became a Kufuor's group. So if you don't cut them off, they will grow, they'll come and eat you up. And that is what they did to the NDC. In the time, I was at Tamils, a prosecutor Oforiatta, after Oforiatta stealing millions from Ghanaians through a project of friends say, Obotain, Obeje Snit, pension for Sika over 5 billion in 1999. When Atamils came to power, now Diana Rollins expected say Oforiatta will be jailed because pensioner for Sika Atamils, Ekachre, Kufuor say, okay, what's it? Obeche Ghana for all. It does not work like that. Some people who are guilty are supposed to face the consequences. Demonstrations say Atamils wu. Those were the same people every time they hear say Atamils yari no more yedede, no more bobu nsem, no more radio so because they don't remember any good thing you do for them. Especially when it comes to politics, especially when it comes to the NPP, they are vipers, they are dangerous. When you give them a way to move around, they'll come back and kill you. It's when you are dealing with the NPP, you need to be strong in your decisions. Atamils Jai Sadia one prosecuting Kwasiafowi, and John Mahama Baye, he also decided to follow Atamils' suit. Adia Atamils Yenchichiri Ghana boom. Ekufuor in the Busiafo, they don't give a fuck about you people. They don't have that mentality you have. Nana do Ekufuor don't know. The Busiafo no. They don't give a fuck about any of you people. They have their mentality so Ghana for. They don't respect you people the way you live. They were coming in with a different ideology, mentality. So the idea of, sitting and saying you want to govern with everyone. Yatiana 2016, power changed. 2016, power society. When the president is in power, that's a president. Kra, a donation, watoka mobi, and our chobi adia. The president, at the end of the day, he has the right to also give gifts to people. Why? It's a young person in Ghana, not president. Achanadie, you're changing power. You saw the Abronyani MP before here. They were entering people's houses. They were taking cars. They were entering people's homes, privacy. They were breaching people's privacy. And that's through that. And for all you know, somebody died. So these are not people you sit and reason with. This Ghana this is currently our water. And if this is Yensueni, na president, why do you even worry yourself? It does not matter you vote against his party. The president still is in Ghana, has not commented about it. Now we a young man, catch him say, oh, stop Galam say. No, the person who can stop the problem is not willing. So what do? You put the pressure on him. You put his name, you put his picture, you let the world know that this guy is a bad leader. It says, it's a bad leader. And the moment you entertain bad leadership, everything around you collapses. And that is what we are witnessing today. We should stop letting people make us think, say, you better please you. Power to stand there. You see, we need to put the fear. You see, we need to let people understand they cannot commit crimes and walk. They cannot commit crimes and come sit in our churches and worship with us. They cannot commit crimes and come to our mosque and pray with us. We need to let them understand they cannot commit crimes and come to our funerals and come weep with us. when power changes, the NPP, the NDC, they need to go after anybody they think. If you are an NDC person, be on standby. Make sure that anybody who does not deserve what they have, we need to confront them. Because even in our constitution, we need to have a lifestyle audit. We are not supposed to sit in Ghana and let it look like say, say Ghana and I say how say to Ghana sir. The NDC should be on standby. The NDC should be aggressive. We need to set a record in Ghana. Send a politician kwasi bi ma Emma small boy foolish girl be ma Emma sasika na adiachia ordinam krodum abrahwe nya no. You need to target them. You need to go after them. You need to let them understand committing this kind of crimes is dangerous. It hurts people. It destroys nations. You need to start looking out for these people. You need to be watching them. Because say no musanya muhudi biuma wemu omesa kufufu atabain, they will come again more dangerous. These people, I swear to God, some will lose power. No more you people will be done. Me say bre nanko foi omu free power no mo sad power more mu biem, you people will be done. Now we a mistake. Now we power way more. So we need to straighten this. We say, Mamaka be in trouble. The NDC, you people have more ex-military men in Ghana who are willing to serve. Give them positions. When you were in power, there were some admirals. There were some very intelligent, honest military men. They are willing to serve diligently. Give them the power. Let them, at the end of the day, help in the democracy. More and straighten system, no. Give people power. People who can work. Some people cannot run away with the booty they have made. No, it is not possible. When you do that, a credible say, we need to go after them. Because any omunati, any girlfriends, any cars or mato, we need to chase them so that it will serve as a deterrent to somebody watching. Oh, in confirm a demonstration, they have not seen anything, and nothing is going to stop them from doing what they are doing because who bibia or who mojada or who aggression da. It's Nigerians a Ghana for Jimmy onya opportunity be more obeye. NDC4 your Mahama mo NDC4 some party enya sorry o a political party. Ya wo party free a revolution mu ena mo beti ase se e wo se nyina chichiri man bom ena mo the constitution ba ye e be sin de mumbo obi atuo enti se obi epese o use our constitution no edit mu, you need to show your colors. You need to let them understand people have to pay for the sins they have committed. It's a fact. I am not going after anybody, but I'm stating the bare facts. People need to pay. Now, so to my friends who are going to go on the streets tomorrow, the message and the conversation must change. The message and the conversation must change. There's only one person in Ghana or two people in Ghana who can change Galamsey issue. Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado. Finito. Let's stop opening up the conversation. Galamsey must stop. We don't like what is happening. The Ghana, no, those things, it does not do anything to them. Adyabako Ekufuado ompe, they said the world will know the crimes he's committing in Ghana. Adyabako ompe no. That is every tyrant, every criminal, they do everything possible to conceal their crimes. And it's what study Ekufuado about power no. Adyabako is very careful about. Then they say the things he does in Ghana, it does not go out there. It won't be what suppressing the media in Ghana indirectly. Oba no eno radio bia. They will let the world know the kind of leader he is. What they don't like is bad publicity. What they don't like is you exposing what is happening in their country. They don't like it. What we need to do is to let the world know that this tortoise is evil. He's dangerous. He has the right to do this. He's not doing it. Now, Mamenka Siminchemo. And Gideon Boakon Oye Bawumia aid, ni senior aid no. time ana you these young people were on the streets. Ebi mo jabo juma to. You want clean water. You want our environment and our vegetation and whatever to basically be protected, you know. Bawumia ni aid, ni chief aid. Gideon Boakun or say or pay MPD ewo achimho baby. I even also go pay MP ni no. Gideon Boakun unma so betro do Facebook. Owie no delete here, but on say VAR and the juma. This is what he wrote. Bawumia aid ni senior aid no. We and a trouble Bawumia speeches mano. Time and we demonstration. Gideon Boakun came out to say this. Hypocrisy is when we gloss over the polluted Odo River and Kole Lagoon in Accra, but demonstrate over a polluted Pra or Tano River outside Accra. Do you cannot answer? Or see, Adia your friend no Edian Pesamin Kuminya. Adia friend say Edian in Nimu. Sankamunya Nimu. As some of catch demonstrators in the new Gideon Boakun catch demonstrators and say Sankanya Jimmy any Hushenimu Nayamo any day any air ahwa na yamwa eye dan na Odo River any Kole Lagoon one cry emoye fin na moten cry eye demonstration etia say pransio no eye dan eye pra river any eye dan Tano River na galamsey ase no say adentina mo Jimmy amoye demonstration say adentina pra any Tano ase o say adentina moten cry monye demonstration say Odo River no ene eye Kole Lagoon ye betime emu ate na hwan enum Odo River ne Kole Lagoon Odo ene Kole Lagoon hwan na wo Ghana wasasa nsuo bi anom kwasia we peso kodi MP odi ba omi echi osemuti akra ye demonstration Odo ne Kole Lagoon emu aye fi no mogya ye no na mokoka pra ene Tano asem adenti na ye Tano ne pra mu. Right now, they are making you people understand. So when you people walk on the streets and you are doing this thing of we want all politicians to listen to us, we want leadership. Oh, but damn. You want the president and this government to leave. That is the message politicians understand. The moment you do that, the NDC that is next to take over will start learning sense. But when you go out there and you generalize everything, when they come, they will use generalized answers and give you generalized answers because you are generalizing your questions, you are generalizing your anger, you are generalizing your views, you are generalizing the aggression in you. So they will generalize the answers for you. That is why today MPP people sit on TV and say, yes, governments have come, governments have gone, they are all guilty. Because you have generalized your question. He is taking himself out of that responsibility bracket. Because who come with the questions, when be a question him, on him he does not see the reason why he needs to take responsibility for what is going on. It's Gideon Boakun to me catch Ghana for any Emrantian and Babawa or more demonstration say. Akwawi onye, let me put his picture up. This is what he wrote on social media. Bawumia senior aide no. We also could the MP. My find a picture and to who nipa can answer. Bawumia aide no ni we. Are posting on social media, Facebook, ni Facebook page no. This is him. We and the MPP so onko the MP. Ewa hefa Tano North. Amount for a demonstration itia ensure asay wa Ghana. How our rivers have been polluted under your leadership, your boss's leadership, under the leadership of the party that wants you to go to parliament. The answer you could give us and they say we are stupid. Why are we in Accra? Not demonstrating that the Kole Lagoon and the Odo River. Why are we not demonstrating for it to be cleaned up? Why now ko hu so tinkan onom Odo River any Kole Lagoon? Why now ko hu so onom sansuo no? Kwasia we ko parliament onim de obeye. Kwasia we e ko parliament. Onim de obeye. Bawumia edinie we ne tro Bawumia speech Bawumia kasa nyina we ne kama no na hwa adwene da ne tirim because ohun kranfo no ohun mu amoten kran we de mo yankwasiafo ofri Tano ose ono ofri Tano North inti omo no they don't care about you inti mo tena na mo demonstration and you think say these twerps, these filthy disease of politicians, these people who have nothing in their lives, because of politics today, they can sleep with 3 women a day, 4 women, steal your money. They see you people are stupid. A Krobian kako come attacking one office. A Krobian this guy can if you are drinking them. The youth will run to his house, put fire in it, and send a message to his boss. But we will sit in Ghana and say, we are living in a democracy. You know, me say, Ghana, democracy na mamu bidudun mo Jimmy. Me say NPP, and yet democracy and komu democracy na save Kufuado, is save Baumia, and they save fools like Gideon Boako. Na a man for Ediomo Krato, na omu demonstrate to about Facebook, be catch almost some young Kwasia for Adena, Accra, Kole, any Edian, Kole, any Odor River, no fin, Adenomun demonstrate me yentim. Yantia, and the Kufuado say what the $40 million is say $200 million at the Odor any Edian, Kole Lagunim. Yantia. Na yantia le kufu kwasiam pay mo ba MPP for mo ka some of the $400 million is a day akoti Kole ene Odor River dem yanti krom ha. So why are you telling us since the Rapaji sika almost $50 million say or the beti Odor ene Kole Lagoon ebe si hande ye hu sika ni bi kwasia ye demonstration say yensu say a wo de wanim tan be gina ka kire say an ada na yen demonstrate na kwasia fo e sika na mo je say mo de koti Odor nim na ewen Atigya ne tise mo kase kwasia penyi toto kwasia penyi wabetra nkrabe housing minister wagisi di wentumi andre ni one gata in Ghana. Thank you team. I was looking for this picture, this video. Yet Tikroma Odor River in kwasiafo about power Atigya on na housing minister. Atigya Edi Kufuado obegina de cycle catch say omwati Odor River nim ema bibia ekoso kwasia o catch say Odor River ne yenye demonstration yentim na mje nsamo se mo anomatim kwasia sem we nyina akoso ende ba o miagi Gideon Boako se Gideon Brako catch say yene yenko demonstrate if you say Odor ene Kole no mu ayefin adentina Ghana for demonstrate against de Galamsey kwasia we person rap parliament $43 million. This is a Rapaji so kote odomu ebesin ne yehu sika ne bi. $43 million. 2015-2016 Ibrahim Muhammad and the machines on one sika ni petrol na oti nsuom oti odo oti kolemu enkwasiafo e omo hu fi omo nim tuntum ka kire Ghana for say Ibrahim Muhammad njai na enkwasiafo e we are demonstrating and saying say we need to demonstrate to say everyone should vote against them. We have crossed that path of trying to sound sensible. They are pretending they are mad. If you don't pretend, say also you're mad at Omechuwedi. MP before we Oma almost shada bodam. So one shada bodam no when dilia Omechuwedi. And that is one thing you people don't know. Almost shada almost bodam. And also be also shada bodam no mudili. Because Uncle Foy, so when you when dili the way Omunu dilia. Omechuwedi, Omefa also with Jimmy, Omefa also with Abua, and that is the same way they are treating Minianama Sante for. Into what we are doing today, and say any in some can know ding ye diatemno NPP4. If you don't deal with them this way, you will never get them to act. Into collect $43 million in a way, and this fool will go to Tano North, and I was saying yes, Tano North. This fool will go to Tano North. And then all that will happen is yebenya ye ma menum ye nuanom no no di kwasia wechi ahafo north ahafo ano Tano North na kwasia we kodi MPU na akwa we kodru parliament a o ye sure say Galamsey no obemo mojai no because the boss Bawumia any dey omo oni omo campaign omo na omo ye gold for oil na omo to gold no the demand for gold no dey abedru ha is the demand for gold. And let me say this, we need to let Ghanaians understand. Adeba ko betuma stop Galamsey we no. Ebi ni say e was say you stop demanding for gold. Now the reason why gold demand na high and say people are enticing people with money. On say gold for oil ninti any gold no mu hia ninti Oma achada ko ama oko local oko former gold prices no soro prices to gold no e wo form no enye sa no turn on international market o inti ama so many people are enticed, they are so much into going into Galamsey because omo creating market no ema every single person thinks onya gold kitu bi kra sika bi obenya no inti why not because me nua ye bi ye nya nhwe ade inti na me so menye And we are also to be careful. Yeah, test for gold. Sibia ye demanding for too much gold in the country, no, and no never problems when you never because by Omiani Kufa, almost create market, no, almost create demand, no. It is so many people think it's lucrative, and that is the place they can make billions. Apart from MPP 4 year Jumano, I'm a young man now, because Omu dear Kosono, I'm almost a Bibia Yoma Kono said they need to do that. And your mom, I'm saying, it is because the government, but I won't say. Adentina 2017 omobaye na galamsey koso ayakasa ma afedie a picky because almost right now no they are demanding for more gold. The gold for oil buyer and a galamsey a picky because the idea ni nyina say gold na what system ni no omo pese omo tu. It yes no I'll see you slow down your appetite for gold. Sibia ye need gold Sibia ye pre-gold because we don't even ask where the gold is coming from. Bank of Ghana say ende or coin bia a gold. Ye mbusa Bank of Ghana pose gold no nyana wine. This gold a legitimate gold. We have not even asked the Bank of Ghana. PMMC omuto gold in the Bank of Ghana no. How are they able to acquire the gold? Can they tell us the people they deal with, the licensing? Do we even know? This is where this menace. Because PMMC no okwa bontino koto gold in the Bank of Ghana. Bro ni bebusa say PMMC why on our to gold no? Was the gold dug in the right way? The people you bought the gold from, are they licensed? Until the moment PMMC sir kwesi ewuano, they go out with money and set up their own company. Mamika bincho PMMC ba omia ama sa boy no. We be companies in kitting mining companies to gold. So what happens and then they say sa companies be brebe na omanga sa no na oma kan mo gum se mo fa sika we nko $100,000 $200,000 $300,000 mo go to gold no intin kofo ni kuta gold no omo nyina to gold na at the end of the day it ends up on the desk of PMMC. PMMC is taking that money that gold to Bank of Ghana into a blood gold. Gold now Bank of Ghana crampo say or the iodine or the aya coin ayembetono. That gold Bank of Ghana cannot tell us where it bought the gold from. It can't. Because PMMC cannot give us documentations, paperwork, paper trail to let us all know say gold where there and they will not give you because all that they are doing, they are getting blood gold, they are getting illegal gold and they are bringing it to Bank of Ghana. A crop buying and a Bank of Ghana beji gold every PMMC wo. Na PMMC so akoto gold abra ye nimbe bi oto gold free abra e kro nsuo essay asase say it means the Bank of Ghana PMMC this government Bawumia policy no they are using that to create this menace. Anytime I just say this thing happening it can be stopped today. I'm telling you sir e wana or leading a PMMC no unim companies are we be abu to gold and oko in krobia ye ton gold or NPP for the to gold no ton gold no. So we need to be strategic. See, PSC started this fight, and we need to ask PMMC on my paper trail of everywhere they bought the gold for Bank of Ghana to turn the gold into coin. I want to be Ghana. Gold in a blood gold. I could see brony be anywhere obedeng or better gold. They are blood gold. And then they deal Ramo. My man can be so as right now, as I speak, the European Union they have sent about 20 people to Ghana. Now, what are they doing? They are basically doing research, investigating your water bodies, your soil, right now, what they are doing is they want to see, say, whatever we are going to export to them or they import into their countries, no, it is wholesome or it is healthy to eat. Now, Ghana is here. What is going to happen very soon? In the Europeans are going to stop importing from Ghana. Because they are going to go back with a report that your cocoa na sisia yudiano cocoa no assassino adore air chemicals. Into majority of our cocoa is not good for consumption. Omega catch say enam ena your crayfree had come hoa enam na edida yensum no sa enam ni nyina no they have been infested with chemicals. Say inuaba ena efuo ena ye kra enuane bi de kwa abruchira. They are going to go tell the report on Bekon say chemicals ajimuafa. In a month or two or by next year, early next year, the Europeans too will lift. They will also put a ban on exporting of food products from Ghana. Our cocoa. These people are doing us a long-term harm. This government, they are doing us a long-term harm. It is the question would you say agro. This cuts deep. So the Europeans are in Ghana. They are doing their own personal research. They are looking at our soil. They are looking at our water because you conform kranya adwa, you conform kramuko, you conform the bayire, you conform the inuane, you conform krakoko, you conform the cashew. They will stop and say they cannot do business with us until they see some changes in our forest, in our water bodies, in our land. They will give us their conditions which we cannot meet. That means we cannot export. That means the country is going to shut down. And these are some of the things that they be better catch them. But I'm a party politics. You move be say you're neutral. There's no neutrality in politics. There's nothing like me being neutral in politics. Metihano, my platform, my catch them. Any day, anytime, sa MPP way, I want it out of power. I've never hidden this, and I came out clearly to tell Ghana for say MPP because I have shown, I have proven, made the evidence, made the facts, made the exposés, made the corruption, made the scandals, and then I mean, so I catch say we Jimmy, they need to work. I didn't just come tell you this because I hate somebody in the NPP or I don't like some people there, because I have the facts to tell you. Say these people cannot lead. You are in a crisis. This is not a time to be going out there and saying stop Galamsey, stop Galamsey. It's nothing. This is the time to be going out there to tell Ghanaians to vote against this government. Senebeya, the government waiting will be learning and be like, right now the youth can go out and tell people to vote against the government. Yeah, if we don't do what is right, when we come to power, they will tell Ghanaians to vote against us. That's how it's supposed to work. So oko Japan, oko China, oko any almost demonstration, the target is there. We don't have any target. We don't have focus. We just get on the street, and it hurts me because these young people are committed to what they are doing, but then we are losing the target. Now, let me break some news to you. Organized labor to meet on Tuesday over planned demo against Galamsey. Now, Yenyinayate say organized labor emiti Ekufuado, right? Where's the story? Let me take this one out. TUC4 declare nationwide strike. Say on the 10th of October we omeko nationwide strike. Yenyina yabeti say Nanado Dankwa Ekufuado is pleading with the TUC. Endra Ekufuado emiti the leadership of Trade Union Congress. Let me tell you something. Last week, Mekachire say this government, Omobeya DB, Ochina, and now next week from Monday to Wednesday. I'm checking the dates, which are there. Monday or 7th, right? Between Ochina and Tuesday, the government will come out with a report. Muntieme. Kandapa should listen to me because Kandapa kura or Galamsey concession, Kandapa National Security Board or Galamsey site. Now this is what's going to happen. Endra TUC for the MT Ekufuado, no, they took money. When the labor unions for share Ekufuado, no, they took money. And Nunti na Mbekachire must say they are going to do the strike on the 10th. From Ende to Tuesday, the Nado Dankwa Ekufuado NPP government will come out with a document. Say, Omo committee bina watina Kandapada no. They have done some work. Omo boa. The leaders now, Omudi trade unions in no. They took money yesterday. They are buying time for Ekufuado. They know, sir, for a fact, that demonstration will never come on. They know. Nanado Dankwa Ekufuado by way, they will bring a statement. The TUC will reconsider their decision. Yomu nam kachi Ekufuado say 10th because Ekufuado had told them say or no dear he will never call state of emergency on Yeda on Galamsey. Ekufuado told the leadership. Trade Union Congress, labor unions, no. Omo mekanche Ghana for say Ekufuado never told them. Ekufuado catch some meeting say he will not declare state of emergency on illegal mining. On yet. That is what he told them, and he told them that they should give him time. Because time and because our meeting, the idea was for them to strike that same day. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and suggested the 10th of October, because there's a report they are preparing. And that report they are preparing, what it's going to say, maybe catch row. It's the TUC leadership, the labor unions, or Sedemo from, they made Akufo-Addo decide for them. Akufo-Addo catch trouble. Because Akufo-Addo never said that. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo at the meeting, closed door meetings, catch the leadership, they say, Adena Omo calling for, him coming out to say or put it out as a state of emergency because of illegal mining. He is not going to do it. He's not going to declare state of emergency. He told them bluntly, and they know. These people, they took money from Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And they know what I'm talking about. They also have Berman unreleased statement say Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo never told them in that meeting say he would never declare state of emergency on Galamsey. They also have Berman or leadership because they all took money. And Akufo-Addo and they decided 10th in the moment. And each time we bought 10th, and the people were confused. Because labor commission and in branch say woman demonstration was say notice, but you gave us notice initially. There was a notice before, so how come say end the notice now say the 10th? Akufo-Addo catch will say he needs the 10th. The time now on declare the state of emergency on Galamsey. Akufo-Addo told this leadership. I like people who like to challenge me. Me pesa Ochina Friday. Omumbe release a statement. Omumfo Menimbra come and say it's Akufo-Addo never told them that and they didn't take any money. Now I'm sure the ABC. Now from Ochina Equity Tuesday. Who was the Messias? Pull this document. Oh, I forgot. Messias. In 2018, when Akufo-Addo came to power, 2017, 2018, who was the minerals commissioner? Get me the picture. Get me that person. Naminchama DB. Naminchama adikudienti omo report on de bano. Sa committee, ad hoc committee, the Akufo-Addo say what kanapana da no. The report be bano. Maybe chama DB. Because national security, some people are not happy about what is happening. Because omo committee, some people are not happy with what is happening, and they are telling my sources that they are not happy. I make sure they see it. Messias, if you can get me the picture of the person who was in charge of Minerals Commission 2018, I think that person was changed for this new guy to be put there. Get me the name of that person. I want to show Ghanaians BB now if omuhu di eba besi. Besides, Mr. P, guys, take this out for me quickly because I need that picture. I need that person's picture before I move on to the next one. Now my chiremo di esi ye inti ayabedru hande. Now this is what happened in 2018. Omobaye na and Omobaye na omka said we were going to fight Galamsey. Akufo-Addo said or the presidency na to so no. Ma men chiremo me ba be chiremo di omo be ka chiremo for you. I have the report. I already have the report they'll be showing you. Eba. Come out. Also, because I come out, it means I'm waiting for something. Come. No, not this one. More report to be brief. Yeah. Now, what happened was that in 2018, Akufo did the presidency to line. They did some work. That was where they got to know where all the gold is. Some work be the Ghana military and the say Jumano. They used the military helicopter. Mokaya. They combed around the country. This thing I'm telling you, I have my source at National Security. I know what I'm telling you. I have my source at the military. 2018. Besides, when you get the name, let me know. 2018. It's almost the military, and they roamed around the nation. Checky baby, Galamsey, every region. They got to know where all the Galamsey are. In fact, they did a lot of research to know where a lot of gold deposits are. It's almost Then, what they were supposed to do next was that they were supposed to find solutions to stop what they have seen. Now, we no much report review no. And Gabi Ocheda Kumbaye. Gabi Ocheda Kumbaye no catch the commissioner now no. Because that minerals commissioner now no. He wanted to take action. 2018, na sa minerals commissioner no na opese o follow sa report no say omobetima start den afight Galamsey. Because they had done that survey around the nation. The military helicopter na and they survey the whole country. In terms no and person implement what they have seen, how to clamp down on Galamsey. And when Gabi Ocheda kupie, Gabi ba no, and Gabi catcher Kwano want to say on resign. And Okofa this current land minerals commission boss free UK. So I can see how we minerals commission boss with not UK. And Gabi Kofa never say on minerals commission boss. See, it's Kofa saga ne ba no, and we akwaba kuno honedi. It's guy we buy no. What he did was, his name is Kweku Adai Enchibo Siakon. That was the guy who was there in 2018. Ekufu Ade mobile no. Guy near friend Kweku Adai Enchibo Siakon. If you can get me his picture. In Tommy Savage implemented how to stop Galamsey no. And one guy be stepping in and we use free because that guy was willing to do the job. In Tommy guy the free no and a guy be kofa kwasia we or to CCI or kofa the free UK. And or then be the minerals commissioner. Now this is what happened. Sakwa we buy no. And a document na the 2018 also the fighting Galano or the tone chain. You know why or the tone chain? Because now they have seen where all the gold was. A hono mu baby gold ni nyina wo. A hono mu baby gala ni nyina ekoso. Enti eba sa no na omde akwa we ba no to report to twene. Auto report to twene we no afei omu bie mu. Enti that was the time Gabi eni Kweku ba ko mu nyina started some ye Galamsey. Gabi nkofo no that is when General Mahama your friend saying Captain Mahama mo this guy. This is the new guy they appointed. Let me get you his name. Let me get you his picture. I mean twice on show. Munim dia koso Ghana. Me chama there. This is this guy. 2017. Ekufu Addo appoint new CEO for Minerals Commission. This man, Mr. Enchi Bosiakon, appointed CEO of Minerals Commission. Man, we on no year BBA 2018 report. So he wanted to work on the report. And Gabi Kasi and Pamono. In fact, he had a back and forth with Gabi. Serious. And Gabi me Pamono. Because the idea no na ewo hose they wanted to take the gold. Now, omo pama kwa wewe no akwa na oba afoforo no onie ma me fa the picture nkyere mo me kyere mo ni nyina se na ba you can follow na wo hu de ekoso nde no deliberate o ma me kyere enti omo pam eye man we free ho no Gabi pam akwa we Mr. Entwi no e na okofa akwasiampe we free UK buy this guy Martin Kwekwe isi and okofa akwa we buy. Into the akwa we buy no, akwa we buy na and or two a year report to twene. Tie and almost started some more license. That is when they started giving out license. And almost started some almost license. It almost started and almost started Galamsey seriously. Now into Galamsey I could do point you know. Right now no na fe akase omube forest nim. And at the same people through the Ministry of Environmental they brought an ally, a bill to Parliament, and almost saw a be musa omube to be forest nim. And the forest nim and they started mining in the forest. LI 242625 or today and ha and almost had it sa bill in the Parliament and a moment dawa and a machoye and I feel omunya access to enter because Samuel Abujinapo he was working for Gabi. Samuel Abujinapo ended this bill no at the about Parliament, not our environmental ministry. In the Samuel Abujinapo bill no about Parliament or Mutumira Forest and yes Samuel Abujinapo substantive lands minister. TA connection na me de no Abujinapo not our environmental ministry and opushi sa the airline no through the executive for the kind of push airline through Parliament. Sa bill no better Parliament no and MPP for you money because you needed 2/3 of Parliament to pass the LI so that they can enter the forest. Omuni say NDC for no omunye. So what Atigya them did and say omudi sa bill no buy no and Akwe Kumasini aso Swamini friends or such a mensa bunsumo. The strategy they played was that they left the bill. In Brandon say bill on down for 21 days are automatically amateur interbed and embra. So they deliberately left it. A dawa 21 days. Nom say Brandon say ye pass you. Omu yes I didn't na fe omu wura nim because yaya Abujinapo substantive lands minister and Abujinapo started taking out the license and started Ocha license no. Into license no started them MPP for DCs, MPs, chairman to me, executives, and almost started a tugu urenim. Now, my mention the BBC. Now, most started is a moment for the pressure. Say, you need something to be done about Galamsey. And I recently, Oba Ebeka say, what ad hoc committee, Nipa Bayer 5. In fact, land minister. In fact, Lands Minister, National Security Minister, Kandapane be chair a ad hoc committee no. Tie. As I speak to you now, sa report to be now in 2018 no. Eno na omo rebranded the abremo. Said the committee na ye juma. Sa report no chere say omo be use satellites. Omo be use men in boots on the ground. The report gave them solutions. And Komundiso, no more fighting Galamsey because not president 2018 or the presidency at Toso. Right now, as I speak to you, sa report now motochine and no makofadiama committee no. So the committee is editing that report. Now they'll come and show you pictures and say, oh, in this short period, through the national security boss, no, the military they have combed around the nation. They have taken pictures of every part where Galamsey is happening. Now they have ways and means immediately they are going to adapt to stop the menace. Me see, the report to be Bremo. Now, our report, no. Let me tell you something. My mama was some reviewer. Go for your Jimmy. I'm in Chama there. Now, Usha report to me here. The reason I don't want to put this report out and they say, when I put it out, the national security don't know the person who gave this report to me. That's why I don't want to put it on the screen. But the person cautioned me very well not to put this report on the screen. But when you look at the report, it's on my phone. I wish I could share with you. They were talking about satellite imagery. They talked about satellite monitoring stations. They talked about say they are going to set up monitoring stations. Say they are about to unmanned UAV drones are and you'll be on a monitor drones no and no one be in the juma. They will telling you about they are going to build a control center analysis control center to analyze the satellite imagery. Into Omba catch them say Omba basic control center and then they monitor a drones and them na HK Galam saying na into soldier for no be who Omo office wo Omba catch them say I don't want to give too much out, but at least you understand what I'm talking about. I know this more than anybody else. Right now, as you speak, a old report, and a change word no. From Ochina and that Tuesday, the SAR reports in Baba Kanchemo, say committee no, these few days no, a day, a lot of work, the military now collaboration. Taking satellite images, to down on the ground. Right now, they have a strategy, and that these people should give them time. Within the next 1 month, they will see, say, people will not be doing Galamsey. The demonstration by the TUC, 99% is an embassy. That strike, is not going to happen. And anytime I catch them, say, these people are playing you. Ekufuado who say, Jimmy, your demonstration cry, your name, baby, your target the war. We cannot focus. The leadership is the problem, and your politicians in general. Anything you got to about a cast here to about me Kufuado. Send a don't call Jimmy for no ballot, so I don't need to amano. Send a paluka sia the num can kind who fee way on an Ghana. Send a palu ballot box, ballot paper. So I don't need to amapalu. I don't need to amodike kwasiampeno. I don't need to amam kwasia form so. And there is a reason here to make Kufuado because they see on Nyansa. And I thank you, and getting Timuma Ubia, but you should pop one and say Kufuado no bet to solve Ghana problem. And it's to my Kufuado, and it's now one to Mahama because okay, say Kufuado bet to solve a problem more than Mahama. Now then, and the problem no why. Okay, the politicians deceive you. We are kwasia. It is the person you gave power to. He has deceived you because ballot paper no 2020, 2016. Now kwasia for guso. Ada ni alto amomo. Yesi Kufuado enim nyansa. Apolu kwasia ne hu finya kromfo ya. ECG sikara ordinam Ghana nipa ne ho fita ne ho kan ne ho smell Jimmy we so na ballot so I don't know man tom print ba apalu because mumudu do nim so we Jimmy majority of you Ghanaians munim say onim nyansa sebio obetumi de edi mponche so ntenya de also di Ghana so you chose Kufuado. So why are we today blaming all politicians? Why are we blaming all political parties? Because Kufuado better no the man all the right, all the room to select the people he can work with. I did not select the people for him. Nana Dankwa Kufuado chose Bawumia because he knew that he could work with Bawumia. So if he's failing, Kufuado has failed because you're picky coach. So I'm a coach team. Now order the backroom staff bar. See a Fred Moreno say I'm coach Ghana. Now order the backroom staff bar. Moreno kwa order the backroom staff neko. So why do you tell me say Kufuado wabong na yema Bawumianka? Where Jimmy? Kufuado is stupid. Bawumia is stupid. They are not intelligent enough to lead this country. Mo high coach ma Black Star na mo pamona on assistant coach nyina. Mo high coach ma Kotoko na mo pamona on assistant coach nyina. Mo high coach ma Heartsa mo pamona on assistant. And then na mo high Kufuado na mo pamona mo assistant nka. Mo bodam. Why should we entertain this kind of foolishness? They are all involved. Galam say, are you serious? A Bawumia, a gold for oil, no. Now, me person me buso say, are we still using gold to buy oil? It's a question I'm asking them. Ye jaya na say da ho ye. Gold for oil, no. Are we still using gold to buy oil? We are asking. Bawumia, ye busa Bawumia, gold for oil, no. Ye da ho the gold to oil ana.
What even I can say. I should watch it. I do with Yache. There was Smith Mapa Okuma or Mangana. In fact, you know, identity. You 99% is back on the other was in your way mind this in your Mangana. Now, person make a cry will show you so you may say, Minion Mabuna, or more a demonstrate etia or mine. Abano or notice before you use your name in Sasson. Let me to move about efficacy. Today should be focused. You know, I'm going to come back. It didn't come, but my desperate say, I'm going to focus because Abana is here autism. May catch on Abana is autism. Kufuado. 102 miss what Mr. Customer will be to try work on. But yeah, they know as you, I don't know, only focus. Now, as a cheddar, as a real so, Nipa is here, Chimuguma Mudamuno. No Catamamu, Wakatama NDC and then I buy a Catamamu. The demonstration I have on Danimish, now you can she NDC and MPP in a flag boom. But Nyan send him about to say MPP. And tell me people say Quasia for and tell how much million Maguma able to fight more. You may catch him say, no more, or move to focus.
That's it.
of course ne catch up by the NDC was maybe a catch NDC or NDC higher no and bomb for anybody me din omo bit ma so organization ma yende me
Thank
that's
you very
papa.
much. Thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Fa labor for no
TUC for no.
TUC for no. As a matter of fact, so go forward no nyame pa Jessica wo kufu ado ho.
Omo demonstration no. Omo nye.
Nyame ni nyame be kunkrofo yi baako pa because ade na wo ye no wo man ni mu no a wɔn hwɛ akufo ado din a wɔn nso edidi aseɛ no ɛyɛ wudi sɛm kɛse wei ɛkyɛn arm robbery wɔn hwɛ ni yie o na atemu ɛda hɔ ɛma nipa.
Thank you very much. Atemu da hɔ ma nipa. Hello caller. Sibi atemu da hɔ ma Paul. Obewu. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes. Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, Kevin. Me ma wajuma nyamishira upa. Kevin, adeba kwa me pese yeka na ese ai issue na wo de galamsey ese no. Almost said na wo de ibi ba ese o man ne ai agora no fun se bo fruit.
Obi ni o man ne.
Obi. Aha. I don't know makana yen kwasasem. Kevin, wo se wo di wo matempa o. Eduru me bi kwa na ese nka wo be no abode aba. Just a young question, yeah, you don't feel a gun of winning a Jimmy won't. You knew you. As some our can have a Sunday, or my me, or my instruction, and him for a die. And yet, Kumasi for one die. Even I shan't crow me, Nana. Kumasi can a die. I didn't know when you pa or no, a sister or no, more and so bonus say a kufuado, or can say COVID-19. See, ya was so the beginner when you teach a bay for cuckoo. Obegina a platform so gina waka say obi ana no Ghana hwan pie obi ana COVID-19 obi adai adenti na kufu ado na wono na kofa asem we aba no muntimi mfa no ento apa waso nkanten say kufu ado yi ade a wo ye na nye na sore wo sore kasa omu nyina begyae mu ankasa so dwubi house mo na mo ye sa ade no mo de mo na de egu for ma obi anko site ho biem ka be me ka kiro ye kurum me mokro ni din di enti ama mehu ni say ye no kro ni say o say juri nyina be within be 3 months ni afi de kra nyina ye pitop
yeah
excavators ni ayi grader na joma ma de begu district bia ayi ne pension no ma district bia bi ka me obaje di say ne o ma ton no o ma bon no auction ama o mokrofo ebe 1 month ni a wo 2 months ni a wo de awura galamsey site no wo de new ones ne bae ento ma yi old ones ni nyina dwoma ma de ni nyina wo ma yi ko galamsey site o ma ton no option o ma ba wo mo
because obi embusa say old ones no kra wen
yes obi emisa wo sam obi emisa Kevin o mo de kogu yi galamsey site entam no ano mo de new one bae enti akata chire ama obi adwene firi so but dwoma ma na yes ade no mo de mo misa say obi a district assembly bia no obi a providing the old one no so mbenya amamo a
that's it. Thank you very much. That's it. Thank you.
Kevin, any ma do ya na ha
adwene. Hello caller. Hello. Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin. I'm not my friend. I don't know. My friend message on Facebook no.
With all due respect. Okay, they will get it. They will get it to me. Yeah.
Na that Comrade Santana padina niti kese na otna wono. Ano Comrade Santana onim the way what your license to miner. I reckon that I am following no there was stop now. You see all these people tell me kind of what the tantan. He has got no idea of how what your license no put to mine. Even the community mine in here and before the bay. On my country what the bay. I am before now no miner. DC is these people.
I will tell
I don't know about your uncle.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. People know things, they just don't want to talk. Hello, caller.
Hey, hello, Kevin. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
In fact, you are a very legend, look at the connection you have with these people. Imagine some different journalists in Ghana will have the connection with these people. You know what I mean? Even the pictures alone that you have. If some other journalists have this one, they will just extort money from them. But you don't do that. You choose to fight for Ghana, for Ghanaians. Man, I'm short of words, you know. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Ami, hello, caller. Hello. All right, Mami call. Hello, caller.
Hello, good evening, Kevin.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Kevin, good evening. Mr. Kevin, we need demonstration first, and I'm a Kevin. Because for Argentina.
Okay.
We need say Argentina had the same demonstration na yeah. Demonstration. I say who motive would hear demonstration. So what I say. I say who motive would hear demonstration, but some motive now would do for demonstration no. Ebe hard so what I say. Nti mesro mo say so mo hwe na omu motive mo de for demonstration no omu ntimi solve problem no because some motive now mo de connect there ntimi hard be hard ne why Mr.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, hello caller.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Friend Germany because every Kuwait.
Kasamitio.
On say demonstration now mo ye no omo message nan ko se ko mo ye declare say yan to aba entia MPP aban simple on say Sadiq Adams asema o kan ye no one person would know where say no yet na association one political party
and it does not matter no matter what Omega so yet party MPP aban to NDC so you go all out and let people know how you feel. Now, I say, you out say you don't care about the elections, sir. Then what you are doing is a waste of time,
sir. It's a waste of time. I also can say, young to abandon tear, abandon woman because only say more fight against the Galamsey. No, the next party never ban uncle one way than I fight it.
But I say, thank you very much. Okay, hello, caller. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kasamitio.
Hi, Kevin.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi, okay. Hello.
Bibi aboko mpacho kasa.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do this.
Sa akon unhunka o. Sa akon unhunka. Ene nya wo ye ne de nyame hira wa.
But I say thank you very much. Okay. But I say the line is too busy. I'm trying to Obi afre better than yetimi afo obi call. Hello caller.
Hello Kevin mama.
Lester.
Hey mama.
Lester.
Kevin nam Debbie I'm sure say media must stand by.
Yeah.
And I chef. And I me comments and I new people on my platform. Say your mom also almost in but now so beyond the bow about to say. Until I must have an so I was so much my voice 5 years ago. So much my voice no. Kevin Michelle, Kojuma never my power way. Why? Michelle be also would
Thank you very much, Lester. Thank you, Lester. Lester, Lester, I don't know all the way from UK. Hello, caller.
Kevin, wouldn't say your friend say Atakra. Atakra. Wouldn't so a contract guardian.
Oh, yeah.
Contract guardian.
So yeah.
Oh, contract guardian. Obi as a okay or tea no. Contract.
Contour. I.
They tell you the contract guardian or not to ebedi we are now maniska ebedi bia we are let the call them not akra why Ghana
Mon vantifo me mo jai so frɛ o frɛ na kasa fanti na o kasa
why Ghana it is says here atakra contract guardian bisa e fa bon frɛ it says Ghana o dem contract guardian
me da say
yeah ba ye wura mane o
infantifo na kasa na Mr. P We Fantifo no making sure say Fantiphobia and from show we should be. But hey, from under to next 2 weeks, Fantini be free be make at corner. Fantini be free habia I'll cut the call. Man Fantifo free be. We are best stopping crime for no Fantifo and crime for uncle for me no. All right, now okay, Mami. Hello caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, I believe. Go ahead.
Attend there.
You have a call. Yeah, Fantini. I lucky. Awokasa.
Inya me Fantini.
Go ahead.
Na say minya Fanti.
All right.
When we say Sama Ken Ashanti Regional Minister or can say the same for any answer on why you obi o. Nso ko kan mu de sisi apɛ ɔmo wu befu. I say I can for now to say they reserve the right some bet me ahi obi but won't mean come myself. That is and any idea enya wo krom ha I will say share. Obi e bonia. No.
Thank you very much. Obi e bonia o say can. Hello caller.
Yeah, good evening, Kevin.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Kevin. Something just came to my mind, and it's a bit funny, though. So Yebekaya, Erasmus, one of the villages you call your say,
Erastus.
Yeah, Erastus. Oh, sorry, Erastus. Omutu Gamsi Omudinasi. Inti, are you sure, say Jubilee House Omutu Gamsi Wasiana?
And it
could be possible. It could be possible, but we just hope, say, we the union no more with Destino will see the right message and they direct it to the government. They should tell them that they failed and they need to leave.
That's it. Thank you very much.